It's time. Man. I got to tell you, though, these guys have been playing each other all week long. I keep wondering, man, what do they not know about each other? Because ain't no game plan involved here. So you know what they could be doing? They could be out there just playing backyard, out in a vacant lot, down at the park, football. See, because now, you got to, it comes down to how good you really are. You ain't got no coaches helping you out. It's just you, the QB, wide receivers, everybody else, and the defense. Actually, when you think about it, the defense should have a slight advantage. No. No, the offense should have a slight advantage because the D doesn't really have any idea what's coming. All they got to do is work on instinct. With the 49ers, that's a good thing. Hey, Pete Gorman, I see you, man. Sup, Ronbo? We ready to see Trey play with the starters. Let's see what happens. He may get some time in. From what I understand, the starter's going to go about a quarter and some. So maybe Kyle keeps him out there. But you know what's really funny? The offensive line, no matter what, is still going to look the same. Okay, Mike McGlinchey, McGlinchey, Thompson, I don't really know how much they're playing Alex Mack. We'll see in the start of the game. Yeah, you know what? We'll see. Dark, is that Dark Third? Dark 3. People mess with letters. Dark Legend 22 is all elite, in your face, at your place, straight out of your mama's kitchen. Let's go. Dark Legend, I like it. Rakim Jomare. How are you, brother? At SoFi, damn, it's nice, but our Levi Stadium is still the best in the league. Just like your show, man. Thanks, fam. I just realized I'm looking at a brand new facility. You know what it looks like? It looks a lot like Mini, don't it? Yeah. All right. Thanks for having that contribution, too. Giovanni, always good to see you. Ray Jr., what's up? I'm ready to see our boys lay the smack down on the Chargers. And Coach says, hey, I'm confident on the defense tonight in our run game, but left tackle Jay Moore is going to be a key spot to watch for us. He'll be going up against some really good edge guys. 49ers win, though. Yeah, you know what? It'd be nice to go ahead and win. The emphasis is always, every preseason, they always say, the emphasis today is not primarily on winning the contest as much as it is making observations on the players that are trying to make this roster. So you'll see individual performances that'll be highlighted. But as far as the overall scheme, the game plan's not designed to actually win the game. It's to spotlight play. I think they go on and on with why you're not going to win. But you and I both know we want to see that scoreboard. I don't give a damn. We want to see the scoreboard say 49ers plus, Chargers minus, and then we good to go. No matter what happens during the game, right? Oh, man. But in fact, the starting D looks for the most part on track to be ready for the season opener right now. There are a lot of depth issues to be resolved. But how today's game goes against the Chargers will go a long way towards sorting out some of that logjam and roster questions they still have facing the club. Guys are going to be busted. This is the nice thing about preseason. Guys are going to be busted butt out there trying to get a job. And the coaches will notice if you're not trying to bust butt. This is why it's almost dangerous to be out there if you're trying to make the team as a quarterback. This is why I give Trey a lot of credit. Last week, boy, he had his game opening play. Then he just beat him up. But he should be better this week anyway. You got to get that game out of your system as a rookie. Now he comes in this week. Okay, I've seen that, been there, done that, been there, done that. All right, let's go. So I'm looking for him to have a great game today. Finding depth on the defensive side, though, will be key, given how unproven a lot of these guys are. Any reserve thrust into a starting situation is going to be without a ton of playing experience, and that's always the name of the game in football. You've got to have been there and done that to know how to deal with it next time, right? So a lot of baptism by fire going on today. But that's pretty much why so many youngins that were on the radar for the preseason opener will be on the list of players to watch this week against the Chargers. And you know, Arden Key, come on, man. You know what? I had all kind of faith in you. Key wound up putting together a decent game against the Chiefs, but his production in the early going against the Kansas City starters, it was a little bit pedestrian, you know. I was all right, but nothing special. I wasn't something special. You're Arden Key, man. I had you on my mock draft that year. You're supposed to look good. He'll have another chance on today for plenty of reps for the first team. A couple of splash plays against the top O-line would go a long way towards helping Key secure a roster spot and earn a bigger role in the defense when the regular season, bam, starts. Mr. Black Eyes Hufanga is the player I want to see. It's something about him. I like his style. I want to see more from the running backs, O-line. They need to do more. Mr. Black Ice, I could not agree more. I'm telling you right now, everybody loves Hufanga. He's just one of those kind of guys, right? I ain't heard nobody say nothing bad about Hufanga. They may say a little bit about a play or something, but it ain't nasty. It ain't mean. It's just, yeah, Hufanga's going to be a bad boy, I can tell. Justin Hilliard. Here's another guy I might want to keep an eye on, too. Hilliard is the first of two undrafted rookie linebackers on the list today. He was all over the field last week against the Chiefs with a team-high eight tackles. Remember, Hilliard's that story that he didn't get drafted. He couldn't understand why. There were recommendations from 49ers players. Who was that? Nick Bosa. They went to the same school, Ohio State. Nick says, man, Coach, they made a mistake not getting Hilliard. What? I'm telling you, Coach, get Hilliard if you can. You won't regret it. And okay, Nick, if that's what you think, we'll do it. And he is on the team. And Nick was right. He was raising hell last week. He also notched a tackle for a loss and a QB hit. Niners are loaded at the LB, so dude should get a plenty of burn against the Chargers today. If he's active and productive again against LA, he'll put himself under the radar name to watch as the roster is finalized. You only got another week to go to put your show on. Show the coaches that you're serious about this job. And then you got another Elijah Sullivan linebacker. He's the second undrafted rookie linebacker on the list. His counting stats were less impressive in the opener. He had 2 tackles on defense and 1 on special teams. His coverage numbers were notable, though, and make him a player. You just keep an eye on him. It's going to be, what's the other guy in the middle? His name is slipping me right now. You know what I'm talking about, the tall guy that I wanted last year. And I keep referring to him as the guy Dion said wasn't nothing special. I said, D, are you serious, man? That dude is kind of tough, man. I'll take him. Anyway, he's out there to prove a point today, too. Pro Football Focus had Sullivan down for 2 catches allowed on 2 targets for only 7 yards with no yards after the catch. Good coverage linebackers will always have a place nowadays in the NFL. It's changed, so it'll be interesting to see how well he can duplicate that performance in that area. Jared Maiden. I got a special thing about Jared Maiden because Jared Maiden, we talked with him last year, and Maiden, a second-year undrafted safety from Bama, put together a really solid performance last week, given the lack of reliable depth at safety. It stands to reason Jay Maiden, he could wind up making the final roster. He had 2 tackles last week and did a nice job on coverage as well, which you know is very important. Another good game from him would be going a long way toward helping make this team. Jared, man, go get him, brah. Go get him, Jared. And everybody's favorite guy, Talanoa Hufanga. Hufanga was all over the place versus the Chiefs on defense and special teams. Every time you looked up, Hufanga was making a play. Even when he wasn't supposed to be making the play. I loved it. This is what you call an enforcer, an eraser. I mean, you see the tackle being made, people reaching for whoever's running the ball. All of a sudden, Hufanga flies in like a superhero and says, stop this now. Wham! I say, that's not only my dog, that's everybody's dog. Holy, where'd he come from? He just came out of nowhere. So There were a couple, but there were a couple of early miscues that showed his youth and inexperience. But the reason Hufanga made the list is because he's a really fun player who's going to get a ton of playing time in the preseason and could be on his way to carving out the starting strong safety spot. As you know, we were talking about the thing about having a turf toe. See, because only thing I knew about turf toe was the term, and then you had Papa Dragon explained that to the day. I said, "Oh man, can you imagine running around? It's a disjointed toe feeling. So that means every time you explode, you got to learn how to. Now you got to. I would imagine now you have to learn how to run differently. As soon as you start making adjustments in how you move, that's going to take away from your production because you're not moving naturally anymore. You're trying to compensate for an injury. How bad does Kwaski want to continue to play? He's had that thing surgically repaired. It's been sitting around resting, and it doesn't sound like resting it's going to make any difference, right? I hope I'm wrong. But keep an eye on Hufanga. If for no other reason than to do it's just excitement. Oh, speed. Ambry Thomas. Will the real Ambry Thomas please stand up? He looked a little better last week. There's some good and bad from Thomas last week, but the thing to watch today will be whether he can complete plays. There were several instances where he had good coverage against the Chiefs and just didn't make the play. He allowed 7 catches on 9 targets. This is not good, but there were chances for him to limit those 7 receptions. A full NFL game, Ambry, is what we need under your belt. should allow him to learn the speed of the game, and which I think that's what it is, because wide receivers, and DBs, rookies always come in. The game is fast for them. It's got to get into their vision to come back down to where they can feel comfortable, and otherwise you freak out. That's just all that's going to happen. So he's going to have to do that to take a step forward in setting his outing. The 49ers quarterback depth isn't great. Cornerback depth isn't great, so anything positive from the rookie third-round pick would be a sizable benefit. Third round, Ambry. Come on, man. You can do this. 4 players. Fam, let me know this really quick before the game starts. I think it's about getting ready to start. Look, Simba. In fact, I wonder if he's back there now. Man, there was an article about him. Great piece that highlights who Webster is. The dude, the man fills in at kick returner last week and made a name for himself. I mean, everybody, did you forget about Simba yet? Last week, I'm watching this dude race down the field. Good. You can always tell when a runner's a natural runner. It didn't look like he was working hard, anything. Head straight up, carried himself, smoothly moving down the field. When he made a cut, it was even smooth. Everything he does, his coordination. We used to call those guys the coordination on crack dudes. Because the thing is, he ain't putting no effort into it. You or I do try to do what he does, it would look like it. We're just trying to do all that. Simba's just smoothly going through everybody. And then when he hit that curve, that's why jet sweeps, Kyle. Kyle, if you want to use him over and over again, it's all right with a whole lot of us. Oh, man, the Chiefs, he did it to a man with a couple of explosive plays. The preseason is going to be all about taking advantage of your opportunity. And Webster did precisely that when the Niners offense called his number. Webster likely won't play until the second half, but if he can have another strong showing, Webster could claim the 6th and final wide receiver spot of the 2021 roster. Right now, you could already speculate, fam. I bet you we both agree on the same names, too. 5 49ers are in locks to make the roster. Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel, we don't need to mention them. You go beyond after that now who you talking about. All right? Mohamed Sanu, Jawan Jennings, Trent, I'm go deep Sherfield. Man, man, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know, right? What we gonna do with Jalen Hurd, fam? We can't let Simba go and Hurd comes up lame on the bench or on the IR all year. You put him up on waivers, he's liable to get lost over the weekend. You can't do it. They got to make a decision right now, don't they? I can't even make this. I can't even say it. I want Jalen Hurd, damn it. But If Hurd, how many receivers are they carrying is what I want to know. Coach, take 7. You can keep Hurd if you have to. I want you to. Keep Simba. After that, though, there's no consistency in the receivers. Webster offers special teams value as both a returner and a gunner. If he can prove to be more than a gadget player, he has a huge chance. If Deebo Samuel's out for an extended time, Webster's chances of making the roster grow even larger, exponentially larger. Can you tell I'm a Simba fan? Clinton Dix, watch him today. During joint practices, Clinton Dix didn't necessarily stand out, but he didn't do anything wrong either. Clinton Dix did his job, and that's all the Niners can ask him for him to do. When the defense is at its best, they're flying around up front, and the secondary is making open field tackles and limiting the big plays. If the Chargers' starting offensive tackles don't press, oh, your quarterbacks go get a whooping today. Oh, you bet. Oh, you thought that exhibition in the Super Bowl with Mahomes on his horse riding backwards all day was something? If them tackles ain't out there, I'll tell you what. In fact, we got a newly appointed DC, and he probably isn't going to give anybody the day off. DC D'Amico says, man, I'm out here trying to practice and learn some things myself, so I can't have my boys sitting down. As Diablo Lamore did last week, the DBs must be opportunistic. Clinton Dix made plays on the ball during the first 2 practices. Will play himself into the roster if he does the same during the game. Fam, Trey Sermon, man, he's got to show us something today, don't he? You know what, though? It was a little forgettable last week. He averaged under 3 yards per carry, and he did a fumble, too. While in the meantime, Webster came, I don't know, man. Let's say we can expect Sermon, though, to perform significantly better and be more involved in the passing game, probably with Jimmy G. Be looking for how many third down reps T. Sermon receives. And if that leads to one-on-one reps as a pass blocker, so be it. He can do it. Niners haven't found a third down back yet, and T. Sermon could win the job with a big day today. That's why I want to see Elijah Mitchell so bad. Because my third down back, I want him to be equally efficient going out in the flat and catching that ball. We'll see what Sermon's got, because he can do that. Sermon's success on the ground it wasn't all in his control either, though. The O-line lost at the point of impact way too often last week and failed to generate anything resembling a push. So, that might be the case once again tonight, though. Keep an eye on Trey, though, and if he finds any creases to cut his runs back, if so, expect a big T. Sermon night. Samson Ebukam, fam. Last season with the Rams, Ebukam generated 19 pressures, including 5 sacks on 173 pass rushes. That was not special. Now, though, Sosa went buck wild during Thursday's joint practice, including a pair of sacks with the starters. Nick Bosa won't suit up tonight. There may be no point to D. Ford really playing tonight, so I don't want to see him out there anyway, because if you're like me, and you know you are, be careful with D. Be careful. See, fam, you know what's bad about that? We can only be so careful with D for only so long. We only got another 2 weeks. The season starts on the 13th. D, if he gets hurt now before the season starts, we're going to pass out. I just be running around with this T-shirt that I'm dead. So that means Sosa and Arden Key will man the edges on obvious passing downs pretty much tonight. Sosa has been taking D. Ford first step class and eats up a lot of real estate in his first couple of steps almost all the time. The boy's fast. Pair that with having that athleticism to get around the edge, and you have the ultimate assassin. Dude is still raw as a pass rusher, but whether it's winning around the edge or looping through the middle, Sosa showed he's got a knack for getting into the backfield. I can't wait to see that today. So, fam, we got a lot going on today. It's the kid. What's good with it? Tapping in from Oak Park, Sacramento. Sup, fam? Send vibes to the Nine Faithful. Let's go get this W. Fluffy Legend. Ronbo, can a Fluffy brother get a shout out? It's been a long time. Fluffy. What's up? Dino! 49ers. OGQ. What's up, Ronbo from Baltimore? Whoa. What's up, fam? Brian Rendino. Ronbo screaming 49ers all the way from Syracuse again today. Bang, bang, Niner gang. What's up? Ow, Rambo. Tony, right? Hey, Tony, what's up? Niner Empire. What's up, Ronbo and Niner Empire? What are any of your thoughts on quarterback Josh Rosen? Because my Falcons just lost backup quarterback A.J. McCarron for the season with a torn ACL. We are now looking for a backup quarterback. God, torn ACL. Ooh, McCarron's been in the league forever trying to get his break, and now is not the time to do that. Okay, they got the ball first. I tell you what, I feel bad about Rosen. I think somebody need to take him, be patient, give him some reps, work with him. I think he'll be fine. And Big Show says, would you move on from Bird? We're underway. Where's my ears? All right, here he comes. He's going to run that ball out. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. I said, that's what you do? Yeah. Underway. All right, Chargers bring that ball out. 49ers do a great job on special teams, limiting him down to about, was that, how is it, about the 10 yards, 15 yards? Not. Who's this guy named Stick? I wanted to see Herbert. Oh, come on, cowards. We're supposed to be Herbert. Is it Ebert or Herbert? All right. Yeah, he's out of the 12-yard line. Stick, boy, I tell you what, the offensive line better help you. Boy, you looking like a stick. In a minute, they're going to plant you in the dirt. A little confusion on that handoff. And 49ers, completion goes nowhere. See, I got to be in a good mood now before the game gets started because ain't nothing happening out there, right? Jay Palmer, wide receiver. Samuel. Boy, man. See, this dude's Stick, man. See, this is not a challenge, I don't think. They look confused on that handoff. 2nd and 3. Nice gain on that. You know they're going to run. They got to. Ran through the 49ers like a piece of paper. First down. You got a flag, though. Flag could be holding. Could be holding. Bring that ball back, ref. Bring the ball back, ref. Yeah, Trey McKinney, illegal block. Hey, you know that new rule is going to be scary this year. Fam, have you thought about, am I right on that call? Both teams. We had a foul, too. Offsetting. Just replay the second down. Fam, you know what the new rule, you're not supposed to hit a man after a certain length down the field at beyond the line of scrimmage. Now, can you see Derrick Henry? Ain't nobody hitting Derrick Henry high. If he gets a load of steam going down the field, who's going to hit Derrick Henry high? You know, boy, he ain't fool nobody. He got a first all-Niners. That ain't going to work, guys. How the heck did he do that? Stick just ran for a first down with some kind of ease. They had all kind of confusion in the backfield, and Stick still busted out at least a 10-yard. Missed him right there, 96. And then stopped playing. Who told you guys? Did you guys hear a whistle? What are you doing? Oh, my God. Terrible. We didn't react until too late. Can you imagine Derrick Henry coming downfield with that rule being in place? That's a touchdown. Every time he goes down past it. Because once that big dude starts moving, it's just scary. Chargers are playing really sloppy and getting away with it. With the 49ers defense at this moment. Hurts is getting up really slowly. I'm talking really slowly. And we got all the guys out there, too. There's no Nick. And we got a flag. Yeah, we're playing terrible. Holding on number 35. C.W. Webb. And you know what, Coach? I'm cutting C.W. Webb, okay? I didn't like the way he played last week, and he's starting off right where he left off last week. Why did we bring him in? I put Dante Johnson, and you know, C.W. Webb is woo. He came to the wrong place. This ain't a place for him. Oh, no. And a little smoke route. Man, I want want to hear C.W. Webb's name all day again today. That was bad last week. Got beat every time. Now he's getting caught on penalties. You know what I'm saying? On a cornerback ain't that good. He's always getting called for holding. James Hardenbeard got fooled like a fool. Rocket Man is offsetting penalties. Hey, oh, no, it's 2nd and 3. I'm not sure about that, though. Missed that play. There's Stick. They got all kind of pressure on him. Stick can move, though. Eric said, keep running then, and I will get your little stick butt. Good job, Eric. Man. Stick is pretty fast. I got to give him credit for that, though. Third and 5. 50 cal. What's up, fam? Are you a believer in Tua and the Dolphins? Oh, too much time, guys. Way too much time. Still couldn't pick that off, though. You know, I saw Tua 50 cal. I saw Tua, thanks for the contribution. I saw Tua the other day. He looks a lot different than he did last season. A lot different. You can tell preseason made a lot of difference for him, as well as it should, right? Oh, 3-8. Nice play. Nice play. 49ers got him to punt. All right, not bad, D. I wasn't all that impressed, but yeah. Wait a minute, was that Lenore? Whoa, was that Diamador? Fam, that was Diamador. That was Diamador. Who was that? Richie James. Richie said, I'm through calling for a fair catch. Because any other time, Richie would have called a fair catch on that. Richie's looking at Simba and says, I guess I'm done calling for fair catch. JG, let's go 10. That was Lenore. Wow. He played that perfectly. Diamador's out there with the starters, but I guess he's supposed to be. Now you guys want to talk about Deebo Samuel? We know he ain't out. Deebo ain't playing. There's no way. I mean, that hamstring's got to be rested all the way till the 13th. Man. Oh, man. Jimmy's probably got something. He never shows these emotions, but you know, that little comedy act they put on the other day at the end of the day, after Jimmy got through frying them clowns all day long and apparently got a little sloppy toward the end of practice, I bet he hadn't forgot about that. You got to be careful of those quiet kind of dudes like that. Those are the kind of guys that will cut you up. Let's see what he does today. Or he may have just put it out of his mind, didn't take it seriously. We'll see. Who's on the offensive line? Brendel. Yeah, I didn't think Alex Max was playing. So pretty much the 49ers, both quarterbacks going to have the same front line. Except for McGlinchey. I don't know how long he's going to be out there. Tomlinson. And we got, who's on the left tackle? As Don Bird makes his Detroit versus everybody week 1. Lions 28, Niners 10. Boy, your defense can't stop the Niners. Niners have scored a minimum of 21 points, especially on your team. They average just about, what was the Niners average last year? I mean, the year before last. Last year was strange. Didn't the Niners average something like 20-something points? So, yeah, they're talking it up. They're talking it up in there. Man. Be funny if Jimmy busted out and started the game out with a bomb downfield. You know, one thing I'll always appreciate, though, you take what the defense gives you. Here comes Trey Sermon, and there goes Trey Sermon. Got about a half a yard. Chargers must be still talking because Trey had to look back and say something to him. Sermon, no, no, no. Ah. All right, Jimmy. Give me some, Jim. And don't get in that third down situation. I hate that. It's too much pressure. Give me a pass on the second down, Kyle. Where's George Kittle? Get that first down. Get the first down. Get it. Ah, that's first down. Juice. Hopefully, we see a lot of juice this year because he should have got more. He got to go more play last year, or so year before. Nice shot, Jimmy. Nice shot. Got to find that right guy. Boom. You know, if you keep Juice active, come on, Trey, find some yards. Yeah, Moore is at left tackle. That makes a lot of difference in this run game. Benevart, I want to see our wideouts do some work. Go Niners. I know, right? You got to loosen them up first, though. You got to run. You got to soften them up. Run, soften, run, soften. And then all of a sudden, they get them on their heels. It's all a strategic effort. You can't just... But I wish you get the wide receivers on it now. Jimmy, go to one now, because it's second. No, it's second and 7. Get that first down on the second down. I hate that third down situation. Play action. Jimmy goes down. That wasn't open anyway. Third down situation. Let's go, JG. Let's go, big JG. Again, that was a blitz too. See, that's where you either running back. Somebody's got to pick that up. Give me that first down, G. That's what you do, babe. You the one. First down's what you do. Oh, pass interference. Davis just hold it, man, because Ayuk makes that play. You know it. Give me that call, ref. That's an automatic first down. Yeah. Gee, I want some points on this drive, man. Davis, you can't stop Ayuk. You can't stop Ayuk. Come on, man. Get out the way. Get out of the street. Let's go, Jimmy. All right, Sermon, give me some rounds. Give me some yards. Give me some yards. Wayne Gallman. There's a name you always forget. Wayne Gallman Jr. picks out that's about 5 yards. Nice. Offensive lines, if they could just get a little push every now and then, it would be definitely something to appreciate. Where's George Kittle? I don't even see him on the field. 2nd and 5. 49ers right around the 40-yard line. Uh-oh. Gallman does a dance and picks up about a yard, if that. Third down situation again. They must have to take it easy during practice. They must have an understanding out there. Let's go, Jimmy. Let's go, G. Oh, they had no tackling down to the ground, so that's what the difference in this. Okay. Let's go, G. Here comes the blitz, I guarantee you. Nice shot, Jimmy. Nice shot. Put that ball in there right quick. The defense couldn't react. Missed the third down. Put it to him. Booyah. Ross Felling. Turn around. Look for the ball. Boom. Kyle, yeah, that's right. You should pass on this down. Look at Jimmy. Get the look at Jimmy. Get off me. Simmons. Where's that first down marker? Slide. Yeah, Jimmy, he's safe. Hey, let's go, JG. Nice, baby. Nice. Jimmy! Okay. See, this is where you need Mostert. There was a slice in there. That could have went for yards. Let's go, JG. 2nd and 6. Cal, call for a passing play. Look at the spin. Hasty. That was hasty. Got to be hasty. I knew it. Didn't pick up on a yard. Here's another 3rd down situation. Hasty, you could have shot right, too. You saw it. You saw it. 49ers about 35 yards out. So we're already in Robbie Gold country, but I don't want a field goal, Jimmy. Ayuk in the end zone. Debo's on the field. Is that Debo? That's Debo. We ain't got but one number 19. Debo, what are you doing on the field? Protect, protect, protect. Oh, damn it. That's not a first down. Damn it. Cal, go for it. It's preseason. Oh, he stepped too soon, though. Are we going for this? Come on, offensive line. Give me some push. Got it. It's preseason. There's no reason not to go for it. 49ers are laying up close to the red zone. Sustaining that drive. Wearing out that defense. Wearing out that defense. Let's go, Kyle. Right now, the 49ers look pretty polished. Things look tight. Jimmy, play action. He gets rid of it. Good job, Jimmy. Used to not get rid of those. Good job, Jimmy. Get rid of the ball. Get rid of the ball. That's what you do. Taking that sack. Nice. Let's go, O-line. We got a TD right here. All you got to do, give him a little protection. Give him a little protection. All right. Juice jumps back. Here comes the run. Oh, dang. Going for no yardage whatsoever. Tight down here near the end zone. Tight. I want more than 3 so bad. Oh, Jimmy, get some, get some, get some. Dwelling into the end zone or Ayuk? I'm calling it. Protect, guys, protect. Got to pick up that blitz. Oh, damn. That ball's too high, Jimmy. That ball's too high. That ball was too high. Bring it down, Jimmy. Let him make a play. That was a minimum of 3 points. What is this conversation about? You guys see something you didn't call? What could this possibly be about? Refs are discussing something in the middle of the field. I can't imagine what. Taunting? Ah, yeah. That'll fix them. 49ers, get that ball back. Pick them off. Is that considered taunting? So the league is like, oh, this part is taunting. I don't know. Is that taunting? Michael Hines, man, I miss you, Ronbo. Haven't been on here in a while because of work. Lots of that, but things changed this season. Hey, Mike, thanks, fam. I tell you, missed you, fam. Oh, God. Missed opportunity. All right. Yeah, I'd rather have those kind of things happen midfield, you know? No, I don't want to have it happen midfield because then they can score. Ah, that's right. You got to get these things. You got to get these things cleared up now before the season starts. And shoot, nice tackle, Ayuk. I give you that. God. Yeah, mixed reactions on that, huh? I'm actually on Ayuk's side. Jimmy's got to bring that ball down. There's no reason for that. You know what? I do know that. I know that as the quarterback, when he's doing that, he's looking over the heads of the defense, and at the same time, he's trying to put enough velocity on it that it gets there quickly. That's that's something they got to master, though. You got to put a trajectory on that ball because Ayuk's got a hell of a wingspan, and if he had to reach that high, it was too high, especially if you put any juice on it, because he's gonna have to make a perfectly timed leap. Damn. All right, you know what? We need a turnover though. Damn, first down. Got it. First and 10, right around the 20, around the 19-yard line. Stop that run. Stop the run, guys. I want to see that run stopped. I don't like this running against the 49ers. We're not clogging up the middle like we should be. Then you realize how Javon Kinlaw is very important, you know, because teams didn't really run against us even last year. Paul third, Ayuk should be dirty on Jimmy after that high ball. Well, yeah, that happens. Thanks for the contribution. Fred Warner retreats. Was that Warner? Fred knows something's up. Stop the run, guys. Stop the run. Oh, that's a first down. And they got to focus on like certain players are going to get the ball a lot. There's going to be certain plays done a lot. A minute 54 in the quarter, and ain't no points been scored. We should have at least 3. We don't. First down and more. Amador, I'm telling you, he makes his team. Remember a few weeks ago we were wondering if he's going to even make the team? He makes this team. Because, if nothing else, you can always let Dante go and keep him on speed dial because you're not going to call him back at some point anyway. So, Lenore's, he's showing me something. I mean, he's not hurting the team at all. Yeah, with some huge tight ends. Almost. Just one more split second. Oh, what do we got? We got a face mask. That'd be odd. Ha, 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 ha. Could be a flag. They got a nice gain on that one. But the Chargers got discipline. They got really discipline problems. That taunting foul, unnecessary. Now they got illegal low block. Yeah, the Chargers. Coach says, linebackers not feeling well, back on their heels. Defensive line completely absent. DB's balling. Yeah. True, Coach. Griffith is who I was talking about. Yeah. Oh, and Griffith. Oh, that might be injured. I guess Griffith's going to stay on the field. I love it. 1st and 20, Bolts. 1st and 20. Make them pay, Niners. Get that ball back. You knew this game was going to be kind of sloppy, although it's a little tighter than I would have expected on most occasions. And there's a hiccup here and there. If flag's our best play today. North Alfred, I know, right? Mr. Terrible said Zach Wilson had 2 TDs at this point. I gotta admit, I was watching that game. Zach Wilson looks good. Very good. I was wondering what he was going to look like coming into the season. And his offensive line ain't all that either. So we're going to see what happens with him during the course of the season. But right now, he looks good. Hey, you know what? Hufunga's not on the field yet. Predictions already 8-8 at best. Remember, one thing you cannot draw is any conclusions from what you're seeing in these preseason games. There's no game plan out there. This is about looking at players more than anything else. Jordan Parrott, INT was 100% on JG. He's doing high and 400 miles an hour. All right, Jordan, got it. Thanks for the contribution. Big Show, I'm the Paul Revere of our receiver club. You heard it here first. Gonna be an issue for us early in the season. Only if Debo's hamstring stays hurt. Debo can still ignite an offense like nobody else. And I suspect Ayuk's going to. It's early in the season. I'm going to give these guys a few minutes to get in sync. You're going to make your mistakes and be a little sloppy to start the season. You've been off for how many months, right? So it'll take a minute, but they'll get it. Timing, everything. There's a lot of things that just require reps, so they'll be fine. so, so Paul Revere, get off that horse. Oh God. Nice defense. You know what? As much as the Bolts been doing, they're still just barely past the 20-yard line. So you know what? Yeah, they. If I'm the coach, I'd be a little PO'd. I say, you know what, you guys, I need less flags. And keep an eye on Contavia Street. See, because I'm watching Javon Kinlaw running down the sidelines with a leg sock on. I'm wondering, man, can Javon? Well, he's got a couple of weeks, and I'm almost sure he's going to play. Oh man, we got to do the whole first quarter. Yeah. Oh man. Uh, no score. Kind of a ho-hum game right now. But it's supposed to be at this time of season. We get ready for football season. We want action right now. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you got to go through this. Yeah. And usually the first game of the season, hopefully, you know what's funny though? In 2019, our first game of the season was kick butt, right? I made the 49ers be ready by first week. Really ready. So, no problem. But right now, it's like, okay, there's something we got to work on. It'll be fine. Of course, it'll be fine. Ah. So back here to see what you're talking about. It's funny. It's like it's the split on that pass, the interception, is pretty funny. The people don't like Jimmy. Boy, of course they're all over it. And the people who do like Jimmy are saying otherwise. So I wonder how long we're going to be split on this issue. Uh, Funny. Brandon Hill, you're right. Defense is not looking solid right now. But then again, you figure we don't have D Ford out there and Nick. They make a lot of difference. Um, JL's in charge of booty hole. Uh, yeah, coach is right. It's not coach. It's just man against man, and we're not bringing it. I know. This is what you get when you get a game that there's real no objective. Because normally you go into a game playing whoever you're playing, you know how to attack them. So this is just like Coach says, this is just man on man. Just like I told you before the game started, this is all just about a backyard football game, mainly. But professionals make it look professional, but it's still nothing more than a backyard football game. With the Chargers being very undisciplined. Don't miss a tackle, thank you. Ha makes a tackle. Nothing really, yeah, nothing really tricky or scary. And as I said, both teams know each other. They've been playing each other all week, right? So you're not going to get a lot of razzle dazzle, surprise, shock, big time plays. Coaches isn't looking for that anyway. They're not even going to put that out there. 3rd and 13, Niners. Get these guys out the field. Pressure, pressure, pressure. You got him right there. Drop him. Thank you. Sosa. Ibokum making that play. I know the guy in the booth says that San Francisco front dominated the backups and the starters. I said, hey, man, come on, man. You know what? If that's the best you can do for starters, and that's not the 49ers' fault. Richie. All right, we got the ball at the 21, 22, 23. What happened? What is the whistle? LT, man, you look a little pudgy there, Fev. Uh, 49ers first dead. Here we go again. Trey's out. Trey's in there already. It is the second quarter, though. I guess that's right. We took up the whole first quarter with one series each. The Chargers took all day, and the 49ers took all day. Give 5 yards. All right, Trey, you got 5 yards to work with. Oh, so came away. We should have at least had three. That sucks. Fam, this game is like you're waiting for something to happen, right? Let's see what Trey looks like. Hopefully, they kept those same those same guys out there on defense for the Chargers. Let's see if we can get something going on here. Let me see what you're talking about here. Let's see what you're talking about, fam. God. What? Red Eyes 6'11. Jets will have more wins. Here we come with the bravado. And Brian, Brian, you know what? This is a preseason game. It's hard to really assess and question every play they make. This is nothing more than a practice game that they're playing all out. There's you're not going to see any offensive schemes. I just noticed Kyle's not even. There's not even no pre-snap motions. A little bit, but not much. This is mostly about focuses on looking at certain players' performances. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything wrong with this. It's just the way it's going to be. Mm. Don Burr says, "Y'all gonna turn on Trey so quick? Why? No, I worry about Trey because there's no patience or love. If your quarterback makes a mistake, he's meat. All right, Trey, let's go, man. Ah, it's Kim says that Lance is better than Cap, to whom that made that comment. Yeah, because Cap, um, yeah, these are two different quarterbacks. I don't know if any people should just keep making that comparison to begin with. First down. All right. Debo. Oh, I thought Debo wasn't going to play today. All right. Let's go, Trey. Get. Find that right dude. Find that right dude. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, Trey. Get rid of it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Ah. Yeah, when Lance makes a play, I get quiet. That's what I love about people who are on one side or the other. Suddenly their mind goes weird. That makes a play, Ron goes silent. There's a delay, okay? I have a few seconds delay. I've got YouTube and I got Game Pass. So if you don't hear me say anything, it's because I haven't seen it yet. Right now, I'm watching Hasty get stacked up at the line of scrimmage. You might have noticed the saying when Jimmy was on the field, if you were paying any attention. Hater. Oh, God. Kappa's went, what? When did we see Kaepernick with a Miami Dolphins cap? 3rd and 8 for the 49ers, a third down situation. First one for Trey. And see, we gotta be careful in them passes. If that ball gets tipped, it forces. One thing about our when we miss the ball, it never bounces. It never bounces to the ground. It always bounces right into to the defender's hands. We're lucky. At least we get to keep the ball. I mean, at least we just get to punt it. Jake, is that okay with you now? God, so weird. This game, I want to see it. There you go. I got some good. I got some. Special teams finally got something done. And was that, of course, Hufanga's involved. Somebody's got to do something quick. Now it's getting boring. Come on, guys. Well, the special teams play was fun. God. And is George Kittle playing today? Let's see him on the field. Or at least I keep missing. I'm going to look for him next time. Oh, man. That was it. Debo should have caught it. Although both passes were a little high, but both of them were actually catchable. But these are the things that you got to iron. Quarterbacks got to iron this stuff out, especially this time of year. It'll get better. Every year starts out a little bit. You're not going to catch any team just coming out looking. I mean, even Mahomes threw a pick the other day as well. It's not unusual to see that kind of play early on. Mr. Terrible is clearly a Jets fan, huh? Did he? Well, I was just asking. I didn't see Kittle out there. I was wondering. I wonder why he isn't playing though. Why do I wonder that? You know what? Kittle should not be playing. Actually, Debo's playing. I was wondering about that too. Uh, George never plays preseason. Is that right? He didn't play in 2019. I know he didn't play last year. We didn't have a preseason. No, no, no. That's the defense I'm talking about. Yeah. Who was that? See, because we got to worry about Javon Kittle. I got to have another beast in the middle. Let's go, Niners. You guys should be warmed up now. These guys ain't doing nothing special. Get in there, Arden. Everybody's still in the ball. Maybe it's the air in that place. Everybody's past is sailing. "4-9, I just wasn't ready. I'm surprised they didn't flag. Of course, he didn't catch the ball though. 3rd and 11. Come on, Niners, hold. Get him back on their heels. Come on. Oh, got him. Oh, it's 2. Who's that? Willis. Perfect. Oh, got it. Oh, God, I lost it. 9-4. 79, couldn't do nothing with him. Kevin Givens was right on that action, too. He was about to get him. Go, Willis. Hey, Willis the guy. Willis is the guy that didn't go play the first 6 weeks, isn't it? Damn. Shoot. Didn't Willis make a play last week? Who was that got the sack last week? Man. No, Tony, only on TDs. I got to make it special. Although I got to come up with something for those kind of play. I wasn't ready for that. I thought about doing the goofy. It is 2 points, so huh? There's a replay. Let me get it. This is gonna be what I gotta do on them sacks. I used to do the ranchero. I don't know which one I like the best. All right, Richie, man, give me a return. Richie, come on, Richie. Let's go, Richie. Don't call for fair catch. Okay, let's go, Richie. 10-yard line. Richie, find a crease. There you go. Better, Richie. Look at you. Richie knows he's in competition. That's the way you do it. Oh, here come a flag. Somebody blocks somebody in the back like we always do. God. And they never miss that block in the back. Ever. Of course. 17. 17. 17, what are you doing, man? Is that CW dude? Oh, Travis, that's you? Oh, come on, Travis, you know better. Oh, no. I think when you mess up like that, all you do is stand on the sideline and smile. It's so embarrassing. We got good field position, now we're back in the hole again. Both teams are having. Well, it's preseason. I keep telling you it's preseason. Don't be expecting too much, and then I'm crying about it. Stop crying, Ronbo. I know it's stupid. God, Jesus. Nice. I like the shuffle. I like that. Is it? Willie Gallman. I like that. Trey Sermon must have made Kyle awfully tired. Ah. Don Bearman, you calm down playing against a fourth string tackle. It's too early for the fourth string. Don, shut up. Ain't no fourth string tackle in there. That's the best they got. Oh. Man, we ain't, there's, hey, Q Crew, don't spam, especially what you're spamming. See, this is the thing now. Now that we're tearing up the middle of the field, here comes the smack. I know Mark Lamar. I know, right? Kyle runs on every second down. All right, Trey, let it fly. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, Trey. See, that's what I'm saying. If we never drop nothing to the ground. When our guys catch the ball and it goes through the hands, right? Hey, wait. Either when we miss the ball, it's always right into the defense's hands. God. It's pretty soon the defense is going to get. Well, you know what, though? What are you calling, ref? See, this is stupid football. Stupid football on both sides. Well, they're not 49ers are playing stupid football. They're just making too many mistakes. But the Chargers are just doing dumbass stuff. What am I talking about? We just did a block in the back. What am I talking about? Oh, come on, guys. We're looking at this for entertainment, not to be bothered. This is awful. God. Oh, so we got 2 points, huh? I forgot we got 2 points. If the game ended now, we win. Let's get Sticks back in that end zone again. Ah, God. Get him. Oh! It's Skip says we may win by 2. I know the way these guys are playing right now. Ain't no action. And you know what you think about it last week? What was the score? There was no action last week. It was just the big play at the beginning, and then that was it. That was it. North Carolina Refrigerators, what's up, fam? Okay, Rumble, remember back, Joe Montana teams never looked like this in preseason. This is a 9-7 or 10-7 team. Yeah, but you know one thing about Joe Montana's teams, those guys have been together for a while. I'm trying to remember. You know, this is why I don't like switching up players any more than necessary. I always cry when we get a new defensive coordinator. I don't want people learning things over and over, and I don't want a lot of new players. That's why it takes time for perfection to build. You know what? Our defense is definitely going to get better. I mean, as soon as you look at, there's a couple of guys that are missing out of that defense. And we got guys missing. Again, this is a preseason game, and we have to take it for what it is. This is just a spotlight on some of the guys that are trying to make the team, not so much as to what to expect in the regular season. NorCal, this is not, like I said, there's no game plan, there's no objective, there's just out there playing football. And this is what you get. Pretty much nothing. These guys have been playing each other all week long. There's not a lot. There's no point trying to fool anybody. They've already seen everything you got. Well, they haven't seen everything you got, but they know what you're going to do. Because nobody's going to expose what their real plans would be. Who is it? 49ers got defensive holding. Kevin, come on, man. What are you doing holding, man? Big as you is. Man, come on, man. The hell would you be holding? And you visibly holding. You know, though, Kevin, if you go do that, I kind of like that kind of cheating. Make sure it's more bodies around you so the ref can't see it. You got to do that Kansas City hold. I've already given it a name. When you do holds that nobody sees, the refs never see, that's Kansas City holding. Got away with that the entire Super Bowl, brother. Big J, that's what I'm talking about. 12-5 or 13-4. That's right. Come on, man. You know that wasn't going to work. 49ers getting warmed up. Do you remember the year before last year, the 49ers always would look a little wimpy in the first quarter as far as tackling goes. And then all of a sudden they start picking up the intensity. It's like they got to get warmed up. But the Chargers are done running. 3rd and 5. But that's not an excuse. I got to go by. Hey, anybody watch Detroit play preseason game yet? What did they look like? It seems like I seen them getting their butt handed to them in the one little clip out of 2 clips I seen. He airs it out, and we got a flag. We got a flag. Why, ref? Who? What do you call that on? Oh, no. Damn. What's he on the 1 yard line? That's that Webb dude again. It wasn't even on Diggs. What are you calling that on Diggs for? That ball wasn't catchable, ref. Webb, you know you're in your last game, bruh. Last week you sucked, and this week you're at it again. Look what you did. He could run this in, and he's going to. No, he's going to get his brains knocked out. Look at that play. Look at that play. Don't give him no credit for that. He didn't mean to. I know Victor, remember what I said? Victor Andrews, second hold on Webb. He was terrible last week. That's why I said when the 49ers picked him up, I read his bio and everything. I said, hey, who is this dude Webb? Nobody said anything. Now I know who he is. He is. The reason why he's out here looking for a job is he's just awful. Look what you did, CW. Oh, no. My God. It's 7-2. C.W. Webb. Because the Chargers they weren't going to do anything more than they've been doing all day. Webb gives him a break. I know. Nicholas, explain it to him, man. This is like, remember, this is a preseason with vanilla offense and defense with backups. Calm down. People start making judgments and predictions. Ain't no predictions to be made from this. What you should be looking at is people like C.W. Webb, who's pissing me off. What is wrong with him? Kyle, let him sit down now, man. You can put Diamador in the game. I've had enough of Webb. My God, he's terrible. We used to complain about Akello. C.W. Webb makes Akello look like a Pro Bowler. My God, he's awful. my bee cheeks. Stick the next Joe Montana. Red, why does CW not good look? I mean, God. Jesus. Yeah, V-Trash, right. This game is about evaluation, the backups. You guys overreacted, what we always do. Otis Reynolds says, watch the play. Ambry left his man wide open. All right, I'm watching now. Where's Ambry? Ambry, that's your man sitting back in the back of the end zone, huh? CW, man, I'm sorry, man. You know what? We got some issues. And you know what? Everybody's been talking about the secondary. We after Mosley and Jason Verrett sit down, we need to be concerned. You know what, though? The coaches got to get that straightened up. Some of these guys are making mistakes that can be fixed, actually. C.W. Webb's been around too long. He can't be fixed. Ambry Thomas just got here. He can be fixed. Because he was better than that at school. So, I'm not giving up on him yet. He looks like he's supposed to look. Rookie. Getting his butt beat up. And Coach, man, what a lousy series by our defense. Couldn't stop the run. They gave up too many catches, and the officials with the terrible interference call in the end zone where there was nobody. You know what? All right, Trey, let's go, man. Get that point back here, man, because they ain't supposed to be winning. Get just these donation points. You know what? Look, that's Ambry standing there. Ambry, you know what? Your pursuit wasn't necessary. There's 3 guys over there. Ambry, that's when Ambry looks at film, he's going to say to himself, Coach, I'm sorry. Coach, you know what's so funny? Because the thing is, though, my instinct said, I got to go. I got to move up before that running back, before that quarterback is in the end zone. Let's go, Trey. Oh. There's actually, that could have been picked. We're not, you know what? We're not getting any separation. We're looking at guys trying to get a job. Charlie, man. Oh. 2nd and 10. Let's go, Trey. Kyle, let Trey run if there's a first down available. It's okay. Especially if it's like when Jimmy's opening. Jimmy had a huge hole to run in. Let him run. We can't run. We got no. We got 5 minutes to go. We cannot leave without some points. Let's go, Trey. Because that'll mean we got shut out in the first half. Excited that rush plays is right. That offensive line is being breached quickly. So that's why you got to get rid of that ball quick, Trey. Because Trey says, give me a receiver. Now you got time. You got time. Go, Trey. Just run it. Oh. Kyle, Trey, he wasn't going to get mad. There was nobody there. Just go ahead and get that first down. What a rough day. Oh. No, there was no place to run. 31 was standing right there waiting on him as if he was some kind of spy. Lance gets credit for holding on to the ball. They swatted his arm so hard. Boy is strong. The Chargers getting the ball back again. Fam, we're looking for. Who's his receivers? I think they made Ayuk and Debo sit down. Mr. Terrible, man. I'll be watching the Jets all year just for him. JJ says Sudfeld will light it up. Watch. Ah, God. Now people going after Kyle. It's funny because if every guy fired, that some of us said get fired, we wouldn't have no team. We'd have no general manager. Don't like this game is not as fun as last week, is it? You're right. Tell him, Jamie. Tell him. Donberg, just remember to be around after the cheer that game in Detroit. Yeah. Because you know he is, fam. You know Don Bird's going to be up here in the front seat running major smack until about 5 minutes after the national anthem. That's all I give him. Go get your butt beat. That's right. K.U.Y.A. said, it's just the preseason. Calm down. What for is that? See, I told y'all, look how fast y'all turned it on Trey. There's nothing he can do, man. He's got no time to throw. He's got no receivers open. These are things that happen to affect every quarterback in the NFL. You can't make wine out of water on everything. So that's why Kyle says, man, I'm just looking at people, man. I ain't worried about what's going on out there. You know what? One of the reasons why Trey is getting rid of that ball with his strength is because the pressure's coming in so quick. He's got to do something fast. But with his strength, that's hard to do. If he gets rid of the ball fast, it's gonna be hot. Yeah, you're right. For sure we need to see the whole offense. And the wide receivers are struggling making crazy catches today. And actually would take you know what, I can't pick on the wide receivers. They're getting past it a little tough to handle. Oh, here's Joey. What these guys kill him and Nick kill me. Joey. Joey, you could tell. Uh-oh. We're getting smoked now. Now Joey's really talking trash. Who was that got smoked? Who was 20? I believe 20 belongs to somebody that got drafted in the third round, ain't it? Joey, you're having fun with this, ain't you? Take the microphone, mute him out. Joey and Nick have a bet going on, and Joey says, no betting allowed, it's illegal. Make the play, Niners, please. God. Bosa brothers are hilarious. Joey, this game ain't over yet. 49ers picked this off. Nicholas Glazer, we're all saying the same thing. It's only preseason. It's only preseason. Relax, relax. That's all we can say. It's preseason. Relax, relax. Don't do that again, though. He's getting too much time to throw, guys. Nice. What are you throwing? That's a hold. Isn't that big Kerr? Kerr, don't worry about it, man. I knew they weren't getting you on that. Good job. It's to slap you back there 10 yards. I don't want him getting 3 more points. Look at Kyle, looks all pissed off. God. Ambry, that's you, ain't it? That's you. Ambry, I thought you was a man. They told me you was a great man defender. There was a man right there. Why didn't you defend him? Come on, Ambry. You're responsible for everything that's wrong with this game. The scoring on C.W. Webb didn't help anybody, but still. No, that was you last time, too. Oh, you 6'4", you had him right there. Oh, you had him right there. God. Why? Who is that? Better not be you, Webb. Face mask. 15 yards. One of the worst first halves. Come on, Big Griff. Get your hands off the man's grill. Oh. That's a reflex thing because the guy dipped just as he was coming in. But you still got to, oh. Man. Tijero. Let me give you this. Kupuri. Yeah, Kupuri. Preseason tells something about the team. If you got too much to work on, that's not good. I have to agree with that. But these are guys that are not going to be on the team. Some of them in a couple of weeks. C.W. Webb and Ambry Thomas, man. You're walking on thin ice, man. You gotta show us something, a little something. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Oh my God. Chris Charles, we're playing dumb. Nicholas Glazer, when it matters, it's when in the regular season is when it matters. And Nicholas, I will second that. We can only take this so seriously, but as 49er fans, as we sit here and watch the misery, the suffering, the pain, that sounds like a good title for a cookbook. But it just makes you think, we don't have any. It's prospects. Like I was saying a bit about the Vikings a couple of weeks ago. I was saying the Vikings had nobody to look forward to either. They looked all their second. The guys making the team in Minnesota looked awful too. We're looking that way now. Ambry Thomas. Let me get off of Ambry Thomas. He can play better. He'll be better. He will be. Cornerbacks always come in looking a little bit like this. Mostly, unless they're just really special. Take a dab and calm down. We get this dub. We never lose. We the nation. No, JL. I agree, but we the empire. Yes. Well, we're playing. Game Pass has got. This is a Chargers Game Pass. One thing about it, I listed on everything. I said my team was the 49ers, but when I watch Game Pass, they very often don't go to my guys. NG49ers have to hold our coaching accountable. No excuse anymore, IMO. This season isn't on any players. Shanahan's a leader. Take the responsibility like one. He will, in the press conference, because you know they're going to ask. Oh, no. Somebody's in there calling for Justin Fields. Did Chicago play? I gotta go watch it. I gotta go watch the Bears game from this week. Did Justin cut up this week, or did they play today? Because I went back and watched that game a second time the first week. He was okay. I just realized I seen him in a couple plays and highlights. He wasn't. Nice play. Who was that that read that? Is that Hufanga? Hufanga! Hufanga! That was pretty timing. Whew. Off. Look at him. Off to the races. Bam! Oh, once Hufanga grabs you, you ain't going nowhere. Hufanga, Hufanga, who, I like that play, Talanoa. I like it. What's the matter, ref? What's up? 2nd and 12. Dylan Young says he's very disappointed. Bab TV says, I'm still happy with Jimmy Lance. They just need to ease it up a bit on the passes. Too much zip, easy fix. Number 6 is in sight. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm thinking. You know what? Oh! Couldn't jerk his butt down fast enough. Almost. Stick, man, come on, man. You ain't. Kerr, good job. Stick, you ain't Patrick Mahomes. You can't throw with your left hand. Boy, Herb was coming in like a thundering mount. Ooh. Zach Kerr was going to maim him. Is that intentional grounding? Or is that intentional survival? Ralph, hurry up. Don't have a long discussion, man, because when you all do that, man, it makes me mad. And yeah, DeAndre Cummings, I mean, you know what it is? That deep line's going to be special. I just called it. And you can't just switch hands and throw the ball through the dirt. I got to celebrate the small things today because there's nothing big to celebrate. Big Kerr, look at him. I've always wanted to have a defensive lineman that looks like that. I always get other teams to have a defensive lineman that's fast and looks like he weighs about 500 pounds. Kerr, you're going to be my dude, man, because I can see right now Javon Kinlaw may have some problems. I got Kerr and Hurst. Kill him. There you go. Kill him. There you go. That's right. Now y'all look like a hot pursuit now. I like it. Oh, yeah. Niners defense starting to heat up. Because Stick should not have his way like he's been doing the whole time. Hey, are they within field goal range? Oh, no. I don't need no 10-2. Oh, no. How many yards? Oh, no. Oh, no. This dude missed 9 field goals and 3 extra points? You got how long is this kick? This is not guaranteed. You can't miss 9 times in a season and be considered a good kicker. Chargers stalling. 4th and 24. I can't. Oh, you guys just want to run the clock off and go into the locker room. That's a big kicker. 6'2", 205. How long of a field? 50-yard attempt? Shh. Sit your ass. Well, you ain't going to make this. You missed 9 times last year. And as soon as I said that, he made it. Well, anyway, but you know what? 10-2. 8 points ain't nothing, fam. We can collect this. I don't care what happens to me. I want to win now. God. Ah. If 508's asking for new ownership. Yeah, some of the things we say are actually, you have to look at it as a source of comedy. Oh, man. Oh, God. We look like ass for that whole first half. Jesus. But it is, guys. And like we always say each time, every year at this time, oh, we got a minute left. All right, Trey, get something done, Trey. Trey, you get a touchdown point. You get a touchdown right here. It's 10-9. Renee Cruz. Hey, Renee, I know we'll get things ironed out and make this click. Yeah, we just got to keep telling ourselves, this is the guys that are getting thrown out of here. C.W. Webb. I'm fixated on C.W. Webb. Dan Brazil, Gabriel Morales, let it go already. Oh, it's somebody else. Okay. Yeah, Trey, let Trey go downfield. Go ahead, coach. Run that deep pattern. Smoke route. Drops the ball. See, we just don't want to play. We don't feel like playing today. If I see another receiver drop a ball today, just wearing a 49er uniform, Willie William. And that wasn't too hard for you. Oh. I gotta have a moment. What in the world is wrong with these people? You've not made the team yet. You need to play good football. Stop dropping the damn ball. Oh my God. Finally, a catch has been made. Good Lord. There's no flag? Okay, maybe I'm gonna come back and sit down. Oh God. Come on, Niners. You're killing me in here. Finally got a good run. Look at him. Who is that? Garvin, I like that. I seen that. Look at Coach. Coach is like, man, I'm glad we get to go home, man, because these guys ain't came to play. That's Garvin. He's carrying that ball scary. I was wondering he lost it. Garvin's not going to make up for that stupid drop I just had. Better get that first down. I don't know if he even made it. 1st and 10. Let's go, Trey. I need some points here. At least 3. My God. Begging for points now. We're just crawling down the field. Settle them down, Trey. Settle them down. You got Compton in the game. Well, that's already worrisome. Compton and McKivitz. Of course, you're playing against lesser defense now, too, so they should be able to get something done. Trey steps back. He's got time to throw. He lets it go. He's got a man open. It's his favorite guy. Oh, come on. Ow. Nice touch. Sherfield and Lance got something going on. Did you see Lance? Just enough touch on that. Not a bullet. It's just perfect. Floated out there. Yes. Hey, Sherfield, if you just would have turned, spinned, and ran, you would have beat him because you stopped. That was a touchdown. Watch him hesitate for a second. Oh, he's trying to dodge this dude. Okay, I'm sorry. He did the right thing. Stayed in bounds. All right, we got 3 minimum. 3. Trey, get that touchdown, man. Come on, Trey. Who's it? Come on, man. I need to get a flag. 58. No encroachment. No offsides. That's a flag on you. 58. Encroachment. That's right. Give me 5 yards, neutral zone infraction. Good job, 58. At least it ain't only us that's doing stupid stuff. I love it. 58, man, what was you hearing, man? You see nobody else moving but you? You must have felt like a fool. Sitting out in the middle of the field, nobody moving but you. Give it to Wayne Gallman Jr. Wayne wants to make up for that drop. Right here, Trey. Right here. I see it. I see it right there. Oh. That pattern should have developed a little further, just a little further. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, man. I need 7, guys. I need 7. This is embarrassing. Let's go. Good job, 8-9. Good job, 8-9. Good job. You're holding, too. I love it. That's the way you hold, though. Keep it inside. Refs can't see everything. That's why they never call that call. But I can see the man's trying to, his clothes is coming off him. I love it. Do it every time. Trey, go to Sherfield. He's your bread and butter guy. Go to him. 10-9 is the only thing that's acceptable right now. You know what's so funny? Because if it goes in 10-9, and I think it is, that means the Chargers would have worked their ass off and we're only one point behind them. Let Trey run this in, Coach. RPO. Let him run it in, Coach. Nice. No flag. Get it. Wait for that old thing. Woo! I love the patience, Trey. Just wait. Boom. 10-9 Chargers. Cause see, first thing you know, a Charger fan come running up in here, saying, I can't stand it. You got to put up with Don Burr. You got that clown from the Jets. I ain't seen no Hawks fan in here yet, but you know what I'm saying? Get that. Hey, go for 2. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Coach. Get that 2. Trey. I mean, let him run it in, Coach. Let him run it in. Stack it up in the middle. There you go. Go, Trey. Go, Trey. You can beat him. Ow! Ow! A flag! Ow! Oh, wait. Maybe it's on them. Yes, it's on them. Yeah. What? What? Oh, it's on us. Oh. I mean, I don't mind Trey running in from that close. I ain't going to have Trey running 12, 13, 15 yards. That's dangerous. Oh. That's right, Big Ben. 69 just now gets it. Oh. Oh. Kyle, I got to have that 2 points, man. Come on, man. 10 up. Oh, no. Kyle, man, oh, no. Well, I agree. I mean, you might as well go in 1 point down. That's better than 2. Of course, a field goal was going to make a difference no matter what. Robbie, don't you choke this. Damn, Robbie, did you choke that? I'm telling you right now, I want guys to get their own way home. What in the world was that? I can't even get Robbie Gould to get a field goal. That was a chippy shot all day long. He went up there and missed it. Robbie, didn't we extend you last year? What in the hell was that about? What are you in you're in preseason condition too? Oh, hell no. Coach, you may as well have just ran Trey from there. He can do as good as Robbie, but beating up all up against the side of the foam. Gosh, God. I know it's a preseason game, but the things that are supposed to be are supposed to be. We going out there doing that? Make the field goal, Robbie. Why? God. See, these are the kind of things that could linger. Robbie Gould is not trying to make this team. See, there's some real reason to worry about that. Robbie is on the team. Some of these other guys that are screwing up will be gone. C.W. Webb is going to be the first guy I let go. But Robbie Gould is a part of this team. We already know he's going to be the only guy we got to kick the ball, and he's out there missing from 20 yards out. Are you serious? If we ever lose a game behind that kind of thing, man, holy. Chargers ain't playing good enough to win. What am I saying? They're winning, but they're not doing anything to win. We're just doing everything we can to make sure that they do. God. Playing these people all week long. We can't do any better than this. We got 8 points. Robbie. You know, you have to hold, Robbie Gould has to be held to a higher standard. There's no way you're going to forgive him for that. No way. I mean, no way. You can see if the ball was fumbled or muffed or something on the hole or something like that. But no, Robbie just went up there and straight up missed. First half. First half stats. Trey is 5 for 10, 6.7 yards, 67 yards. Touchdown and INT. Jimmy Garoppolo's 3 of 6 for 15 yards, a 2.5 average. No TDs and an INT. JaMycal Hasty. I'm telling you, family, remember I told you last week JaMycal Hasty's my starting running back? Although I did see something Wayne Gallman Jr. that made me feel pretty good. Hasty had 26 yards on 8 carries. Gallman had 24 yards on 8 carries. Or was that 6 carries? And Jimmy G had a 10-yard run. Yeah, Gallman had 6 for 24. Gallman did a good job. He had that one big run. Now here's where it gets sad. Trent Sherfield, 2 catches for 60 yards. For 50 yards, I'm sorry. Juice had a play, 9 yards. 1 catch. We got 1 catches all the way down the field, or all the way down the line. So Sherfield's good. That's why I said, it's not like you can get rid of Sherfield for Jalen Hurd. He's already made the team. You can't get rid of Sanu for Jalen Hurd. You certainly can't even talk about Ayuk and Debo. So who's at the 6th spot? Man. Easton Stick, 10 of 14, 85 yards, and he's a 6-yard average. Oh, man. It's the receivers, man. Rushing. No, actually, we're doing a better job of rushing. And let's see what else. Jalen Guyton. Let me see what the receivers are doing. They're wiping the floor with us. We got to bet. Okay, because Sherfield's got the game. Sherfield's going to be a big time player. You know what I mean? This is not just preseason. Sherfield, this is what he does. The Cardinals never utilized him, I guess. I don't know what. Well, when you got Showing them replays of hands. When we miss a pass, it doesn't hit the dirt. It goes right into the receiver's hand, or into the defense's hands. No, you know what? Actually, looking at that play, that was Ambry did the right thing. Whose fault was that? The safety. Who? Oh. Yeah, Guyton made that catch, 39 yards. Larry Roundtree's got a 15-yarder. Joshua Kelly, 12 yards. Yeah, you know what? 82 yards. The 49ers got 82 yards. And the Rams got 85, henceforth the score. It should have been different. We should have 3 more, at least. But yeah, I know, man. We'll get things ironed out and make this click. I agree. Man. Just, it's frustrating watching people trying to make the team. You know, because their efforts are going to end up. Oh, God. Oh. See, this is why Jalen Hurd would be. See, Hurd, passes like that, they probably, with his length, he's probably going to make that play, even though it's a bad pass on both occasions. A big salad punisher defense making work now. Tennessee West getting annihilated in preseason. No, nobody. Hey, has anybody been paying attention? I haven't seen the Cardinals. I saw them. I think I saw them yesterday. I wasn't impressed with what I was seeing there either. Of course, I don't know. I got to remember. What did I see in that Cardinal game? Most of the people were on the sidelines anyway. They made Kyler Murray play. NG49, Shanahan's needs to let loose, man. Damn, I'm tired of his overthought game plans. NJ49, but here's the nice thing about that. This game wasn't. There's no game playing involved. He's just out there watching people going through a vanilla offense, just your basic play calls. Josh Hutchins isn't worried. Che Martinez is back in Hawaii. Oh, God. 49ers football says, Richie actually used to try. Now he looks like he would rather be chilling at home. This second half's going to be fun. You know why? Because now you're going to see some guys like Simba, because Kyle's giving Simba, he's going to run them all second half. You let Richie, I told you, Richie was not involved in any pass plays, though. You notice that? Supercell Chase. You know what? The Chargers have a guy that's actually competing for that kicking job. Maybe we should have brought somebody in, too. Chad Garrison. Oh. Ronbo, who do you think is going to start the regular season versus the Colts? Who's going to start the regular season? You know what, quarterbacks? There's no point in asking me that. I'm like Kyle. Trey is going to have some seasoning for a while. He's going to be great. He needs a minute to get adjusted to the NFL. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Jimmy. G-Rod, this offense should be clicking already? No. First of all, what really worries me though the most out of this offense right now, that Trent Williams isn't on the field. NG49, I know it's preseason, but I want Lance to look like an absolute beast. Well, it was. You got to let him adjust. He just got here. His kid hasn't played all year. You can't expect him to come in just looking like a Pro Bowler yet. Danny Albright, I know, right? Missed another field goal. Did Robbie miss one last? He didn't miss one last week, did he? Oh, man. For football, 13. Hopefully, Trey is out in the second half for some more. Yeah, Trey needs all the snaps he can get. It's like I say, what you're seeing now is a guy that's looking at the speed that he's gonna have to adjust to. Can you imagine? First of all, in the division he's from, he never seen this kind of speed. Next, he's been off for a year. Next, you come in there and your nerves have got to be going nuts. Even though he looks calm, your nerves have got to be going nuts. I mean, they picked you number 3, so you already know they're expecting a lot from you. Next, now you got to try to adjust the NFL. It ain't easy. No matter what anybody, it ain't easy for him. He's going to have to make adjustments. Derek Odell, thanks, fam. Appreciate that. Excited guys down for 8 and 10. All right. VAC 29 count is better than Jimmy G. VAC kind of beat Jimmy G once out of how many times? I don't think so. And I'll tell you something else, too. Every time Jimmy's beating you guys, it was mainly on him. So, no, sorry. Just like Rams fans keep saying, going in and talking about how great golf was compared to Jimmy. Says Jimmy's beating that team every single time. You need to go back and look and see who won the game. And Jimmy was instrumental in both of those wins, most of those wins, too. Pardon me says, do you think is going to start? Oh, we just did that. We're just calling. Chad Garrison says Richie James was never good. He had one good game against the Packers, and everybody thought he should start. And Chad, I didn't really think he should start, but I thought he should have been getting more action. Jesus Christ, my King, don't matter how fast the ball is thrown if it's not accurate. In fact, if the ball is thrown really fast and it's not accurate, it compounds the mistake. This is the thing that this is why preseason, no matter how much you work by yourselves and drills and stuff like that, there's nothing like game action till you really get your timing down. It's a whole nother atmosphere. What you're seeing now is adjustments being made. Fortunately, adjustments should be made soon. We may even see better next week, I suspect, because the 49ers are getting the ball off more often than they were last week. Remember last week, Trey was getting sacked on just about every play he didn't throw. Well, he's getting sacked the majority of the time last week. Now he's getting a chance to throw. Now he needs for receivers to get – it's a process. It takes one step at a time, and you'll see it finally come all together at some point in the near future. So, and Supercell, nobody's going to argue with you on that. Robbie sucks. Retire already. See, I was worried about – remember Robbie Gold last year when he was supposed to resign? I said, you know what? One thing you got to worry about is your kicker. That's what I was talking about. If your kicker's in trouble, you're in trouble, no matter what. Because we were saying we're not going to need a kicker that bad anyway. No, you never. There's no such thing as I don't need my kicker. You're always going to need the kicker. This is the NFL. You're not going to beat teams up every week. There's going to be times you're going to have to squeeze things out. You may have to go 3 field goals in a row. It may be 9-7 or something like that. It's just the way it is. So your field goal kicker is so valuable. How many TDs does JG have dating back to last season? That's a good question. I don't know how many touchdowns he had last year. Couldn't have had too many. He missed damn near more than half the season. The coach says, no kidding, Barbara. We are very flat, stale even. Almost like all backups playing against starters. We should have an overreaction award for mental fans who bail out on players. I know, this is the thing. We're gonna do this every year, just like we do the same thing before the draft. We do the same thing after the draft. We usually overhype players before they even get on the field. It's just what we do. My old 724 flags and drops. That was the whole first half. Here comes the Jimmy throws nothing but interceptions crowd. So it is what it is. Hey, who is that? Is that my dude? Yes. Simba, I know that's you. Because Richie ain't never. Richie, as soon as they grab Richie, he's usually done. Who's starting? Hey, I hope Trey's back out there again. See, tell him, Dan. The only reason they got that down there is because of the flags. We put him down in position. Chargers ain't doing nothing special. 1st and 10 at the 20. Trey's still out on the field. Who is that? 22. I like that. Here we go. Here comes the flags. Gallman Jr., man. You know what? You look a little better this week. Trey Sermon ain't seen no action since the first quarter. Holding. Defense. Don't bother the ref, Limonier. Let the ref alone. You did it. Yeah, you did it. 10-8, as bad as we've been playing. See, that's why I'm saying 49ers, this is a game you need to win. Just because as bad as you've been playing, you've been given a break, and nothing's seeming to, it's no real damage. Let's go, Trey. Find Trey. Sherfield, where is he? Here he comes. Trey's back. He's back. He's killed. Oh, look at Lemonnier, man. Lemonnier, why you ain't? That's okay, because boy. Don't get excited. Who is that? Compton. No, who's Kafalsi? He ain't making this team. Oh, no. Is it? Did I say? Oh, I'm thinking of somebody Lemon. Yeah, this ain't the guy from. All right, Trey, get it back. It's 2nd and 16, Trey. Find somebody. Oh, a little too hot, Trey. Is that Richie? That's Richie. Trey, let me tell you one thing. Don't throw the ball to Richie. There's just no. I know it might have been a little hot, but Richie's still. Oh. Richie got to make that play, though, man. Richie, you're wearing gloves. It'll be okay. Put the squeeze on it. Lance, don't go to Richie no more. Oh. 4th down, kick it. That's a good call. But you know what? They just jumped into prevent, and the only person who was going to make that 1st down was Mostert. Because you got to hurry up on that kind of thing. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, get back. Oh. God, that would have been nice. Simba, nice try. Rough out here today, fam. Rough. You can't wait till the game starts, and then now I can't wait till the game ends. This is terrible. This is. Sean Bullard says Richie James seems like a lard to me. They'll pick him up. L.A. Rams. Look, Louis Bedgard sending Richie to the Raiders. Michelle Chase got Lance sitting for a few years. Oh. He's got to play next year. Jimmy's got to go next year. He's going to be too expensive no matter what. We got to sign some other people in the future. But Jimmy needs to go out looking good this year. Anything less than a Super Bowl is a bust. Chad Garrison, less than a year ago, this chat wanted Richie to start. I know, right? But, you know, Richie's not ready for that pass, I guess. I don't know. Oh, man. Big Show, hey, we need to stop with it's preseason. I think you and I can agree Trey Lance is too damn raw to start this season. Well, yeah. Well, Kyle knew that. That's why when people keep asking him who's he going to start, Kyle, he's got some work he wants to do. He's going to go under the hood of Lance for a while before he puts that car on the road. And you kind of knew that going into the season. Before now you could rip a pass before I pay attention. Yeah, some of it is a little. There's a little nervousness behind that pass too. He just wants to get rid of it as fast as he can, but he's got to relax. He knows he can do it. Daddy, AFC hoping the preseason never ends. Mike, good question, Mike. I wonder who the best bowler is on the 49ers. Because we ain't playing no football today. Boy. I mean, our defense has been out there all day. Marcel Harris, was that you missing that tackle? All they're going to show in the highlights is the Chargers picking off our misses. Oh, I said, bend him up. I like that. Makes you feel better. NorCal Refrigeration, man, you're right, man. Hey, Sherfield's going to start if Debo's hamstring is bad. Debo's doesn't seem like anything's bothering him today, though. I'm still questioning why Kyle put him out there this week. He could have waited till next week. That's really risky. Oh, man. Too much time to throw, Niners. Oh, see? If that was them, they would have picked that off. Who was that almost had that? Nakua. Nakua, you could have made a name for yourself. It's right to you. Right. Oh, well, no, a little bit off. Yeah. And Dollar Bill says, yes, we look like poo-poo, doggy poo-poo. Our wide receivers can't hold on to Trey's fastball, and that O-line is dookie. All right, Trey, you got good field position. Kyle does not want to bring Sudfeld in. You may get to play the whole game. Let's go. Now there's calls for Julio. Jordan Matthews stepped on his hand. So you got to play it out. You know, if you're the kicker, you got to sit there. Oh, God, ref. Hey, ref. Ref? Stop crying. Get your grown butt up and go to the sideline. Jamie, I know, right? Jamie, yeah. Jamie, how long have we been talking about this? Ayuk's going to be okay. I got to believe in Ayuk. Ayuk's got to be the guy, man, because we don't have anybody. That's it for us. Ayuk's got to be the guy. Debo's still, but you know what? Debo's still my boy, man. I'm telling you, man. I love to watch Debo play. What we have to remember, I keep reminding myself, fam, let me remind you, it's preseason. Let the process work itself out. Don't get mad. Don't go into high anxiety. Don't take medication. It will be okay. Let's wait a minute. Look, and appreciate this time. And then in a few weeks, we look back and say, remember preseason? We thought like some of them haters coming in there and talking about, man, y'all be lucky to be 6-win team. Don Burr doesn't know what he's talking about. Pay no attention to Don Burr. I'm going to go watch a Detroit game as soon as we get done. Man, I want to see, what is he talking about? And how does he have the nerve to talk? How in the world? Jim Dees believes our receivers suck. Yeah, welcome to my world, fam. I've been telling y'all that for years. I've been trying to get Kyle to get a wide receiver one for like 2 years for sure. At the beginning, I was like, in the Kyle Shanahan offense, you don't need primetime receivers. You just need solid receivers. I could still be accurate on that. I don't need primetime. I just need a guy that's going to make sure he can be basic, just be good. I'm still mad at Dante Pettis. He actually fit that profile, but he's a coward. You know what? I seen another primetime receiver yesterday have that same Dante Pettis situation. I saw him pull up on a route during a preseason game. I said, oh. Wayne Gallman's getting a lot of work. They really take a good look at him now. What a Trey Sermon. Man, Sermon's not even on the register. Trey had no yards. And Trey hasn't been in the game rushing. Yeah, Trey's not on the chart. Go Trey, get that first down, baby. Yes. Big T. Because they ain't going to catch the ball. You may as well run it. Yeah. Sermon didn't get nothing. Fitz, you ain't got no chance. Stop running. Get that first down, Trey. Yeah. I don't want him out there having to run for his life, though, on a pass play. Somebody get open, damn it. Kyle's trying to figure out between Hasty and Gallman. Trey, you ain't in it no more. Last week you looked like butt, and this week you look like that other butt cheek. I'm talking I keep looking for his name. I keep reading it over and over again. I see Russian, Jimmy, Wayne Gallman Jr., JaMychal Hasty, Trey Lance. There's no Trey Sermon. Our high round draft pick is, he slipped. Man. Joey Bosa is going to be shifted into the linebacker spot as well. That could be interesting. But dropping into cover, can Joey cover? Nick did a good job. Nice shot, Trey. That is not Richie James. That's Travis Benjamin. Trey's getting warm. He's warming up. I do not want to lose this game. Trey, give me 15. Nice timing. Nice gentle touch. Make it so the receiver can handle it. Let's go, Trey. You got him set up right where you want him now, man. Don't have Robbie Gould out there. Okay, go ahead, Trey. Run it, run it, run it. Careful with that kind of shot. Careful, 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 careful. Don't, Richie. Trey, leave Richie alone. I know you need all your receivers, but Richie cannot help you. Oh, we got a flag on us. Pruitt, you've been out all season long. There's something wrong with a calf. You know, Pruitt. And actually, you're holding his face. So there's no way not to, there was no way to hide that. Ooh. All right, Trey. 1st and 20, you got to make a big play here. Don't throw to Richie. Just don't throw it to him. Whatever you do, don't throw it. If Richie's the only one available, run. Gallman's getting a lot of carries. Warm him up. Warm him up. A lot of running backs need volume, and they start to get into a pace. But, fam, you're not watching this game, believe me, you don't want to see this. The 49ers only down by, what is that? How many, wait, what did we score again? We're still 10-8. We can still win this game. Hey, if Joey's going to be able to move around all over the line, it's time for Nick's going to get that privilege this year, too. Probably around week 3. Ah, Trey. Sherfield's got to be downfield. Oh, no. Richie made the catch. Last one said, listen, Richie, I'm going to give you the ball. I'm going to try to throw it tenderly for you. Now, you can do this, okay? Please, because you're embarrassing me out here. People think it's my fault. And Richie still hit the ground. He's lucky. That was a really athletic throw, too. Lance went across his, running and across his. Get around that corner. Let's go, Michael. First down. Hey, Steve, man, I'm telling you right now, people think I'm wrong, but I think you're the starter. I'm telling you, I got to see. Okay, we'll give Sermon one more week. Let's see. Because everybody wants Sermon to start. If you're not going to run one game, Wayne Gallman Jr., but clearly, Hasty is the guy. And he hasn't fumbled yet today. If Hasty gets out of the day without fumbling, fam, I'm telling you right now, he is in the mix. He could be number 2. Them jump cuts are just fun. Trey, you got a TD. I can smell it. You got this. Don't hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball. Hasty, man, you hold on to the ball, man. You got my vote. Just hold on to the ball. You're a lot of trouble. I can see that. The defense really has they gotta aim and fire for you. Jump cut, zip out, get out. If you just got to wait one more time. You had one more step to get Hastings out of here. 2nd and 5. Coach, give it back to him one more time. Offensive line, the same guy is making the same tackle every time. Let's go. Give me O-line. Come on, man. Muscle up. Y'all need to eat more oatmeal or something, man. Come on. God. This is where you need Kendrick Bourne. Get him in that end zone. All right. Take your time, Trey. Nice shot. Travis. He got the lead with this sorry Chargers team and should have been there. Perfect timing. Nice shot, Jeremy Gay. Got that sail. Whew. Robbie, don't do it, man. You can just get your own ride home. To do that again today. God. Whew. All right, 15 to 10. It should be, that's how it's supposed to look. 15 to 10. Oh. And hey, I just realized something. Didn't Travis come from San Diego? I call him San Diego. Travis is from the Chargers, ain't he? I just realized we got a couple of guys from the Chargers. Am I right? Is it from the Chargers? You got T. Benjamin and Jason Verrett. Jason ain't even playing today. Travis is trying to make the team. Richie made a play, though, finally. Okay, you know what? A lot better touch from Trey, though. That was good. Actually, he made Richie can handle that throw he got, and Travis, that throw was perfect. It takes a while, though. You know, like they're saying in the booth, Trey started off a little slow, but now he's picking it up. It takes a little. It takes a minute to get into rhythm. So come on, hey, defense though. You know, you guys, man, don't give that lead up in one series. Derek Odell, who do you like at guard? Derek Brunskill's got to go back to guard. I'm worried about who's going to play left tackle. Thanks for having that contribution, Derek. Yeah, I'm worried about who's going to play left tackle. Because, you know, you don't know if, I don't know. We don't know how bad Trent's knee is. If he doesn't play next week, we need to be worried. Of course, they would have told us the results of the MRI by now, right? So maybe there's no damage, no structural damage. But it can't continue to swell up like that because that means something. What? I'm not sure. Yeah. So that's how it scores. Got it. Now, defense, I want to see you get one turnover today. Wisnowski, kick that thing out of here, man. So Len's got a compare touchdown. He's got 114. There you go. All right, defense. Show us a little something. Please, a little something. Man, Arden Key's bigger than I thought. My God, he's huge. Look at that replay. I love it. Look at this dude. He got that from Akello. I love it when the corner or the safety make a mistake. You always blame the other guy. You got to let everybody in the stands know. What you doing? Well, my job is what are you doing? '64. Is that you, Hurst? You know what? I worry about Contavious and Givens. Hurst and Kerr are going to make this team. Play action didn't fool nobody. That's it. Take him down. Take him down, 41. Coach, put Hufanga back in the game. You know everybody wants to see Talanoa. Get him back in the game. Third and 8. Chase, what you gonna do? 49ers leading 15 to 10. It took us 3 quarters to get them points. We got them, though. Now, can we please hold on to it? Oh, no. Big J, hey, Ronbo, thank you and your production team for all you do. Go Niners. Big J, thanks, fam. Appreciate you. There you go. Niners are flushing that pocket, though. They can't stay in that pocket. It's getting hot up there. When you got Kerr and Hurst, what them dudes, they produce a lot of violence. Is that Richie? Coach, where is Simba? Coach, why can't I see Simba? Everybody wants to see Simba. I know you're trying to give Richie every opportunity. Is that Travis? Well, that's Travis. I'm sorry. So Simba's like the most exciting return man we got. That's all there is to it, fam. Coach doesn't want to put him in on any plays other than that jet sweep. Maybe Kyle already made up his mind about Simba. And he's looking at these other guys just to see, just in case he made the right mistake. Because if nothing else, Simba's definitely going to the practice squad. I don't want him over there, though. You could put Richie and Travis over. No, well, you can put Richie and Travis on the practice squad. Ain't nobody gonna pick him up. And I don't mean that as a. I'm just saying he'll be available to be activated when necessary. I don't not hate Richie. I'm just saying he's getting beat out. I gotta have Simba. Man. And Stephen Gass. Thanks, fam. Come on, Niners. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. Young Montana, Embry has been disappointing, but he's a 4th rounder and should have drafted Asante Samuels instead of another bum from. Asante Samuels was in this draft, wasn't he? I was thinking Samuels in the 2nd year. Asante looks awfully comfortable out there for a first year. Oh, man. Oh. Hey, JB, Travis actually ran. I know, right? We got to be grateful for that. Crypto Key, that's cruel, man. Richie, CFL now, come on now. DeAndre Cummings, Travis not gone. A fair catch this time. Get bit. We got the ball back? Yeah. Sudfeld's in the game. Who's that? Gallman Jr.'s back out there? Job today, Trey. Oh! Oh! Oh, God. Who's this Yardbear? My God. He reminds me of that big monster in Philadelphia. Whoo! Bam! Look like DJ Jones on that move, too. Oh, he hit Gallman fast and hard. Jesus. Oh, Richie James. Richard, you change numbers? Oh, that's right. No, he's always been 13. I keep short. Texas boy. Texas boy checking in after he never checks in after we're winning. Yeah, Trey's he's pulled a string on those passes a little bit. They're not coming in there at 100 miles an hour. Maybe the coach talked to him. Honestly, a couple of those passes, yeah, they probably weren't actually catchable. If Trey can make that kind of adjustment that quickly, that's good though. Here you go, Tap 6 Texas boy Trey Lance makes $4 million a year. Dax make $40 million a year, and Trey is just as talented. Think about that, boy. You know what? Oh, you could have stopped that. Oh man. The recovery says, "Love you, Ronbo. Fun watching the game with you." Quick question: how many wins does Lance need to get a spot on that wall behind you? Hey, when he starts, you can't find a fat head on everybody. Usually, you got to do something, and they'll produce it. But yeah. Yeah. People stop worrying about Jimmy on the wall. He comes down this year anyway because he's like, we're not going to be able to keep Jimmy next year, no matter what. You know what, though? I'm about through putting up unretired quarterbacks. I got to find Steve Young. There's got to be a wall for only Hall of Famers. Because you know what? People could be going after Lance in 2 years. You know, it's just what we do. I mean, when Jimmy came in, he saved us from absolute misery. We sucked, and everybody loved him. 3 years later, shoot Jimmy. So I'm through with that. I'm going to try to get Young. But thanks for that contribution, though, fam. Um, Sudfeld's taller than I thought. That's a good observation. Lance did start off a little tense, right? Started off scared, but as the game went on, looked great. And cut Richie James. No, I think some of that fear was putting that ball a little higher velocity than it needed to be. See, he's got to make that adjustment. Seems like he's making it now. He's not killing the receivers and giving them no chance to catch the ball. Because he has to know his own strength. And maybe maybe in his case, he doesn't realize that. Yeah, I could put Patrick Willis. Yeah. As I say, retired ball players, superstars. I'd like to find Rice. That would be the ultimate combination. Maybe I can find Rice. It's hard to find players from way back when because you got to search around online for a long time. Willis shouldn't be hard though. Willis play. I'm going to try to find Rice. By nature, Trey just needed rhythm. That goes for everybody on the team, though. That's not just him. That's the running backs need time. The wide receivers need a few more. Yeah, you can't draw conclusions from a preseason game. It's not what it's for anyway. Jimmy next to Montana. Big thumbs down to now, but when Jimmy first came, he was the dude. No doubt about it. So remember, he came, we were like 1 and what? 1 and whatever point in the season, we're 1 and 9 or something crazy. All of a sudden, we finished the season with 6 wins. You can talk about him all you want to. I ain't forgot about that yet. He got injured. Things got a little weird. It's okay now, though. He looked good today to me. The one piss, if he would have just thrown it right to that defender, I'd be mad. That ball bounced off hands. I never give the quarterback the whole credit for an INT if he hits his receiver. But if he's had some interceptions over, he did throw right to the defender. Those I blame him for. But if it hits the receiver and falls off his hands, it's like Trey. I'm not giving Trey any grief for those INTs. Yeah, because you can let a rook be a rook. You know, that's what they do. This is the NFL. This ain't college. Hey, we got Ambry Thomas. The only thing I worry about Ambry Thomas is what I'm saying looks like something that's going to take a while to fix is why you worry about him, because he got beat on a play that he's supposed to be famous for. He's supposed to be good man coverage. How'd you get beat like that? And you're Ambry Thomas. You run 4.3, and the guy was pulling away from you. I'm confused. Man, now he's got a hold, man. We got another quarter to go. Flag, right? I knew it. Ambry, man, I told you about that last week. You know, you got too much contact. They let you get away with that last week. They're not going to let you get away with that every week. God. See, you've done that twice today. You're not Richard Sherman. They're not going to let you get away with that. Hang. Jaguar. He'll get better. He has to. He really does. Man. Working on me, thanks, fam. Wait. The Cowboys got smacked by Houston last night? I didn't see that. Texas boy, I can't believe you're in here. Dylan Young, good question. What Super Bowl did Dak do? Play action, it might work. Oh, I thought you were going to make that. Marcel, is that you? Yes. That's that. You can tell that hair is smack. Boy, Johnson's hearing that tone in his head. Bam! Boom! That head hit too. Bam! Boom! Good job, Marcel. That's why they want to put you at linebacker. Keep eating. Keep lifting, man. You got to get a little bigger, too. Oh, picked off. Where you going? Where you going? Block. Got blocks out front. Jared Maiden. Oh! Ah! Ow! I've been waiting for you to do that, man. Ow! Jay Maiden, I told you to keep an eye on Jay Maiden today. I told you to keep an eye on Jay Maiden. Ah! Yes, Jared. Ow! Woo! Texas Cat, I know you saw that, lady. Your baby boy got it done. What do you call it, ref? Don't make me kick you. Celebration time. Come on. There's a party going on right here. A celebration to last throughout the year. So take your good times. I'll tell you right now, Maiden, he's been somebody waiting. Last week he looked good against KC. This week he looks good against the Chargers. Jay Maiden. Hey, what's going on here? Whoa. Whoa, wait, no points? What happened here? Ref, what are you calling a foul for, ref? I'm confused. Stephen Gass, that's what I'm talking about. Thanks, fam. Dang. Oh, ref, you can't call it after the interception. Oh. Look at Maiden, read that all the way. And look at him run. He slows down, waits for his pass blockers. And then this dude here, he said, man, you quit running, man. You ain't getting me. I've been waiting for this moment for 2 years. Gorman. Some of this game is kind of fun. It didn't take a one play. We're in the fourth quarter, too. Ref, I can't believe you took them points away from my boys, man. You got to be kidding me. Hey, go in there and talk to Joey Bosa again. He was all jokes. He had lots of jokes a little while ago, or in the first half. Him and Nick got a bet going on. You know that, don't you? Joey says, no, we're not betting. It's illegal. Let's go, Sudfeld. Oh, no, here we go. We get the ball on a turnover, and then suddenly we can't snap the ball. What's his name? What's that center? Who is that? Chargers been taking the ball away from us all day. All day. Guerrero! Yeah, what happened? I don't know what happened, Guerrero. I'm trying to understand. They said they called the penalty after the 49ers made the INT. I don't understand why they had to bring it back, though. That's a strange call. If the offensive team was infraction was on them, it should be no problem. I don't understand. Sloth must be out there in L.A. He says, bleep these refs. I'm going to key their cars at the game. I have no idea what happened with that. We're supposed to have 7 points. No, with Robbie, at least 6. God, that's just strange. You can't throw a flag on that kind of thing. Oh, man. Che, man, I know, man. I don't understand. King David, are you from the Chargers? Call Josh Johnson back. King David, you're a 49er fan. I see your jersey. Call Josh Johnson back? Phew, man. Ah. Jared, no way. Season start needs to start already. No, 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 no. We got to get rid of some people who start working, whittle this roster down and start doing some training for the guys we're going to keep. This is ridiculous. We got some plays we got to go through and learn too before the season starts. Jack Garrison. I mean, I'm not blaming the ref. I'm just wondering why we couldn't keep that call. I don't get it. So, Joe Rockstar, you explain it then, Since you're so friggin' brilliant, explain it, Joe. I'll wait. What happened on that play? I ain't the only one wondering about what the hell happened on that flag. Seriously, forget Joe, whatever his name is. What happened on that play? Does anybody explain that? Kenneth Claus, I've not seen that Bears game. He took a shot to the face and lost his helmet. Poor Justin, man. So if anybody knows, other than just talking smack, what happened on that play, I'd love to know. I'm serious. What was that? And no comment. Clueless my ass. That play, man, anybody knows what that play was about, I still want to know. It was holding on the Niners? Ah, okay. That makes sense. So they allowed the INT because it was double, yeah. Thanks, Aaron. The big sack. Nakwa. Guerrero, you might be right. Robert, the refs don't want the Niners to win on the Chargers opening the preseason. I know, right? Because they got that new stadium to take care of. But man. Nakuma's been pretty good today. He got his hands on one play. Boy, it's good thing you got rid of that ball when you did, man. You're about to get creamed. Chase, you having a day, huh? And then you're coming in behind stick. So, and what was Chase Daniels last year? Chase was somewhere for a long time backing somebody up. What team was that? Has it always been San Diego? I mean, the Chargers? I don't think so. Where was he? All right, we got the ball back. Let's go, Niners. That was fun last time. Let's do it again. No, it wasn't. That was way a long time ago. Sudfeld and that center screwed up. Who's this? Richie, look at you. Richie that got mad. Good job, Rich. When you do well, I'll say so. I ain't like them haters. If you do well, I'll say nothing but good things about you. That was good. All right. Richie. I still want Simba on this team, though. Put him on the practice squad, if you insist, Kyle, because I think you do. Because Kyle's giving Richie all the work. I mean, he's giving Richie every opportunity tonight. He even got him on a few pass plays. Simba didn't get nothing. Man. Red Eye says, James paying attention. He knows he's going to be cut. I don't know. He might. I don't know. It's hard to say what's going to happen with that 6 receiver spot, though. Because if it wasn't for Jalen Hurd and his knee, whatever's going on with that, he'd be it'd be that it. That'd be set. Ayuk, Debo, Sanu, Sherfield, Hurd. So like Kyle said that recently, Kyle said, the reason why Kendrick made the team that year is because of Hurd being hurt. G49. Trust me, everybody who I know who is in Kansas City fans know all the arguments about their bogus ass chip. They stole that chip and they know. You know what though? That's fine, man. I mean, it was Bruce. It was Andy. I mean, Andy's gonna get that anyway, And they try to make Patrick Mahomes the face of the. And I guess they felt bad this year, this past Super Bowl. They made the refs call the game straight up. And look what happened to Kansas City. Keep an eye on how many games, who Patrick Mahomes and company beat, too. He's a good quarterback. I ain't saying he ain't. But watch who they lose to and who they win to. I bet, you know what? Well, we'll see this year. I bet they don't beat They almost lost to the Chargers last year, but Phillip Rivers just could not stop throwing INTs. Must have threw about 5 in that game. That's the only reason why they won that game. Yeah, Sudfeld's bigger than I thought. AJB says Richie's balling out now. Hey, thanks, Joe. Hey, thanks, Joe Rockstar. Yeah. One thing about us, the 49er fans, we know how to be rude. I already found out about 10 minutes ago, though. Chad Garrett's got Sudfeld starting next week. Chad, next week is the dress rehearsal. Raider time. Yeah, the Chargers still aren't playing very many starters. That's why us struggling to win this game is kind of scary. Of course, you know what, though? Did they have any starters off to start this game? I don't know. They didn't need none. No, the ball bouncing off receivers' hands. That game was. They should have had more points. So it must not be starters. Man, I know, right? King David, man. You know what? Because they got rid of Josh Rosen. They kept Sudfeld. Remember, Sudfeld got some guaranteed money to start the season. Hey, that's a good question, Niner for Life. When is that Raider game? Raiders play. Is that a Monday night game or a Sunday game? I know. How come I think we wait on a Monday night game after last year's schedule? After last year's record. That's next. It's an afternoon or two. It's next Sunday. Yeah, I know. It's an afternoon. We play at 1. We're at home on this game. Yeah, Levi's 1 o'clock. Early. Shucks, we should have been late. We should have at least 4:30 again. And wait a minute. We will face Rosen in the Super Bowl, and he will light us up all because of Kyle. Has somebody picked up Josh Rosen already? What's wrong with Calamari? Oh, they keep reading the handoff and just light us up. How many times they lit us up like that? My God. This is something we, again. Yeah, this is what the Chargers do, huh? D'Amico, man, I like that blitzing from all different angles, man. You need to look at that and see if we can incorporate that. We got fast guys. Armstead would be a beast on that. And put Nick in that position, too. Who else is fast on defensive line? Armstead. Oh, what am I talking about? But you know what? You got to keep those guys on the edge, though. You got to keep Nick and D. Every time I see Von Miller with them glasses on, it's hilarious. He looks like a nerd, right? One of the most vicious guys in NFL history coming off the edge. Come on now, let's get that ball back. We want to see you guys on offense one more time. Don't let them take up all day on this drive, because these drives are all long. You realize, of course, we beat the Chargers. We pretty much beat the Chargers every year, because we play them every year. I know. And Louis Betancourt, and Nick Mullins, and Joe Flacco are starting for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's it. Bend him up. There you go. Chris Robb, I thought about that on several different occasions. Production asked me not to do that. If we're winning the game, though, I might have to drop off. Lance in the pistol. Kyle does not want his quarterback doing that kind of thing. That's why he's trying so hard to discipline Trey to stay in that pocket unless the play is definitely done. And there's going to be design runs for Trey, but I can't imagine him running. Not Shanahan. I can't see him running a pistol. Derek go down. Thanks, fam. Do you think we need to trade for a corner or a line to have a shot this year? If so, who do you have in mind? You know, Derek, we don't really need corner just yet, because I think you got Jason Verrett and you got Eman Mosley. They're going to be fine. And you got the Shark covering the slot. We might have one of the better trios in the league. Now, I know what you mean, though. Nothing can happen to those guys. I'm telling you right now, though, and I'm probably reaching on this, but I do like what I'm seeing. I don't know how he's getting it done, but he is. But Diamador is interesting. He started tonight. You know that, don't you? Kyle likes him too, apparently, or D'Amico. And then Ambry came in and all hell broke loose for the Chargers. Or maybe did Ambry and Diamador start the game? Because those are things I don't pay attention to early on, and I never know who they are. I know, right? The man says 49ers reading the coverage, they seem to be as confused as a child. I guess confusion leads to confusion. Chargers got 2-minute warning coming up real soon. Niners, you got to get that ball away. I was worried about this. Get the ball away from them. Dang. And protect that end zone. We can start practicing on prevent. This game ain't that important, Ronbo. I know, but I don't feel, the Chargers come back and win this. They came back and win it last week on us. Oh, look at the toe tap. Look at the toes. Damn it. Kyle, throw the flag. Oh, that's all right. Receiver paid. See, the Chargers got that. The Chargers that wasn't working. They tried to get the flag out. It was too late. 1 foot. Wait. One. Is that right leg? No, he's got him. He got him. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Focus, concentration. Oh. Chase, man, come on, man. The ref has got to pull you off the 49ers sideline. Hey, ref, don't help him. If he wants to come over there, he'll be accommodated. And then he comes over to shoving people. Boy. Yeah, Tony, I know, man. Von Miller, he is who he was supposed to be. Uh-oh, flag. Oh, lucky. Because they love to throw a flag on the 49ers. All right, Niners, all you got to do is possess that ball, get a first down or two. Yeah, big heck. Thomas is doing more than struggling. Ambry's having a hard time, period. When he's not confused, I don't know. Ambry's going to take a little longer. Remember, though, I remember Kello, when he first came to camp, he was having all kinds of problems. Remember that time we had to hear about John Lynch calling him in the office because Kello did not like the idea of contact. I didn't know my job was to stop running backs coming around the curve. Listen, what you got to tell Kello, listen, this is something you're going to have to work on. You got to do what you got to do, get stronger. You got to get rid of the fear factor. You're going to have to make that play. Ambry has just got to come out of the funk. I know he could play better than that. I looked at his film. He could play. I don't know what's going on with him. The NFL could be just too big for some people. You see guys just tearing up in college, just tearing up. There's been so many stories of guys coming out of college. They were just beasts. They come in the NFL, all of a sudden they turn into wimps. We had him, Dante Pettis. Do you know Dante Pettis was one of the best? He was the best in NC2A history at returning. And he wasn't a bad wide receiver either. I just knew he was going to kick butt. He broke some of Jerry Rice's records in his first year with us. I says, man, we got ourselves a receiver. No, we got ourselves a guy that doesn't feel he's serious about this game. How tall is Sudfeld? The guy looks long. Kyle, if we get the ball back to the Chargers, you're not going to get the ball back again. You needed to get at least a first down. It's 2nd and 13, Kyle. There must be something we can do. Let's get the ball back to... Hey, Joey, more jokes? Talk to him, Tony. Can't believe... Text the boy, man. So, Wayne. Wayne. Oh, here we go. That's a late hit, ref. Don't call nothing on my boys. Holding. Beautiful run. I mean, it was so perfect. March the 49ers back. Sudfeld, now you got to throw the ball. Can you do it? I seen you last year in Philadelphia. From what I can see, you cannot do it. I'm real worried about this. 15-10 with 3 minutes left. I know, right? Mr. Man, it seems like every play is a penalty, especially if it's good. Victor Rivas, I know, right? Hasty's... Sudfeld. That's my boy Simba, ain't it? Sudfeld, you got to throw him the ball right, man. Oh, it was a bad throw, but he still should have made that catch, though. Did they grab it? Did he grab his hair? Oh, that's the play you're talking about now. Hey, ref, what's he grabbing the hair? That's like, get him up off of him. Come on, Jay. Hey, Hasty almost made that. Just a little bit more. How bad does that hurt, though? They're yanking on your hair. I know, right? Wins and losses don't matter in preseason. That's true. Actually, it's not a good thing to win in preseason. The thing is, if they're this close, though, with minutes to go, this would be back-to-back weeks. It could become a trend. That's why I don't want to see that. Winners are winners and losers are losers. That's what they do. Oh, you go, boy, Bam, that's scary. Don't do that. Not on a punt return. Boy, you get busted up doing that. .308 left. Fam, can they do it? Can the Niners hold them for 3 minutes? We got to hold them one more time and just take a knee. I know, it's preseason. I don't like L's. Okay. All right, Niners, man, if you want to make this team, you bunch of rejects, you got to make this stop. Let's go. Oh. Chase, man, I don't know, was it a great throw? It was okay. Damn it, Dio, Diamador, DL, yes. I'm a huge fan of Dio. I'm gonna put Dio next over here. Dio, Guerrero, not with the refs calling bad calls. We won't win. I know, right? Guerrero, keep faith, man. Keep faith. Ah. This guy's out of North Dakota State, too? They know each other then. Stick. Get him. Don't let Chase run for a first down. Niners, drop him. Daniels, man, your little fat self. Why? That's one of the worst bodies on a quarterback. And what happened to his legs? He's got his upper body's taller than his legs. Man, you know better than to run. That's the first time he got a shot of his bod. Hey, where was Chase Daniels last year? Has he always been in San Diego? Well, with the Chargers? Chase, it's been a rough day, buddy. Really rough. I mean, you look like butt. The only points you got, you had nothing to do with. 2-minute count. Hey, you know what, Cal? Don't sit back and do nothing. Give me a 2-minute drill. Chase. Girl, thanks, fam. Hey, did you see the holding and didn't call? But it's all good. We will win. Go Niners. It comes with the territory. Guerrero, if you're a 49er fan, you need to expect that. Oh, they keep blaming Eddie Dinger for all the hate that we get out of New York from the NFL Central. That's right. That's right. Run that clock. Let it run. Let it run. Let it run. Let it run. Guys may need one first down. About 53 left, and the 49ers going to win the second preseason game. It's just about, I don't like L's, period, under any condition. Otis Reynolds just gave Seth Fellows pink slip. Hey, you know what? 37375. I noticed that too. 37337. NFL's getting sloppy with shirts out. The hair is one thing, but the shirts out, I thought they used to say no good to that. Because the NBA doesn't even allow that. You know what, though? The NFL might allow hair pulling. Because they'll say, no, that's part of your body. All right, 1-3-4-2-7. If it wasn't for goals missed extra point, I'd be sitting on a push. Anybody made any? Boy, I tell you what, if you made a bet on today's game, I didn't even look at any betting lines, but if there was a betting line out and you lose by that amount, Robbie Gold, God, Jesus, Robbie. They do, yeah, Chad, NFL allows it, but it's frowned upon. Man. I know. Subscription, I know, right? Betting on a preseason game is risky because neither team is really serious about winning the game. Preseason believes that he's got a feeling they're gonna bring Rosen back and cut Sudfeld. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I wouldn't be real shocked though. Because Sudfeld offers, there's no intrigue whatsoever in his game. And you see that pass he made? It looked like he forgot to eat breakfast. I mean, that was just. He made a couple of passes, okay, but I was worried about this. I said, you know what? Between Sudfeld and Rosen, I think I'd rather have Rosen. They kept Sudfeld. I wonder if it had anything to do with that guaranteed money they gave him. Sudfeld's not better. Is Sudfeld better than Rosen? I need to see more Rosen. I mean, we're not seeing much of Sudfeld either here, but Sudfeld's not doing anything to make you go crazy or even and get that feeling that he may be. Oh, JaMichael, you almost did it. Almost. Okay, here's the thing about this third down conversion. This is what I was worried about. Man. So you getting the ball back with like about 130. Is that right, D. Scott? They called him when Alvin Kamara got his hair pulled. Sloth 96 times. Yeah, hey, you can call it tonight. We're going to be on after this game. Yeah, Scott Bros, that's probably it. Rosen was a head case. Dudfeld isn't backup level. If the plan is to trade Jimmy once the team loses their quarterback, we're finished if Lance goes down. There's a scenario. So Rosen and Sudfeld is like spoiled milk and molded bread. Take your pick. That's cold. Sudfeld, you know what? If I was the defense, I'd wait for you to do that. Sudfeld's got the ball here, at least a second off the clock, before he even hands it off. Kyle's pulled out the playbook. It's not gonna help nothing, Kyle. You're only gonna run the ball. You're not fooling anybody. Sudfeld can't throw it. Chris Rob, no, man, that's not gonna happen. Sudfeld's gonna be the starting quarterback. Nice pass. Is anybody? Wait, what? Benjamin lost the ball. That was a touchdown. There's no son. Travis, what did you do? Travis, the ball's over. Oh, you got a break. Travis. Fam, I got to tell you, Travis Benjamin might be a legitimate deep threat. You see that distance he had on that receiver? Jimmy hit him early in the week with a deep pass. He might be one of those guys. Benjamin might make the team as a number 6 guy. Maybe. Because he can punt return. And getting deep apparently, how old is he? That's not a problem for him. He had a huge margin on that on that defender. He is that fast. Because you know what? I like Ayuk, but I don't know that he's a deep threat. Sherfield is. I want two guys like that, though. We'll see. Yeah, so I agree. It's too late for Benjamin. Sherfield and Jennings have a, but we don't have a sixth man yet. We got five. Sherfield's one of those five, and Jennings is too. There's still six, right? Ayuk, Debo, Sanu, Sherfield, Jennings. There's still one more. Who's that going to be? This clock just won't run out. They keep calling timeout. Chargers, let this misery end, okay? You guys are losers. You lost last week. You're supposed to lose. That's what you do. Boy, I love to watch Hasty that jump step. Didn't help none that time, though. I know, Jake. I don't want to see Hurd go. I really want to keep him. I think what's going to end up happening, the 49ers going to put him on the IR maybe one more time. Debo's, he wants to be, but he's not really a deep threat. He can be covered. I mean, he can be covered deep. Yeah, Debo's fabulous at what he does. That slicing route he runs across the middle of the field. After he catches the ball, he's like a Mack truck coming down the street. Simba, yes. Deep threat all day. We'll see. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't even know. I'm not sure if Kyle even cares about that. I know, hey, JJ, wait. I got almost. It's almost time. Wait, let's see what this call is. Kyle's getting pissed off. 2-3. 2-3. 2-3. What is the ref? What are you discussing? What is that? What's up for review? Spot. His leg is down. I wonder what they're going to do on that. Otherwise, it is a first down. That's not a first down, is it? So, hey, this is a better angle. Let me see this. Well, that's going to be hella close. You know what? Because you can't see where his knee is, Coach. Hey, ref, you cannot call what you can't see. Damn. That's coming back. That's going to be far short. That's far short. That's coming back, fam. You probably already know if I'm on a lag. It's only a foot short, Kyle. By how much? Wait, it's second down? It's on a second down? I can start singing. I said, I wish I knew then what I knew now. I said I wouldn't been standing around with no frown. As at the end of this day, the 49ers came to play. It's time to sing, ooh la la, ooh la 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 la, ooh la la, ooh la 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 la. Ooh, hey, listen, I take every opportunity to sing ooh la la. You never know what's going to happen next. And no shame about it. Okay. 4th and 1. Uh-oh. Now I am worried. I shouldn't have been singing. Quarterback sneak. Sudfeld, can you hold on? Don't make a mistake here, guys. Trying to get him to jump off sides. We're punting. Yeah, we're punting. Guerrero! This freaking ref still trying hard for the 49ers not to win. Thanks, Guerrero. You know, let's see what he's going to say now. Refs, you guys are overworking today. You know, I mean, really, guys, it's preseason. Would you calm it down a bit? Let people go home, man. It's less than a minute to go. NG49, have a great night, fam. You're right, Momo. It was short. They could have did quarterback sneak. Sudfeld's length, he just could have fell down forward. They would have bent him up like a pretzel. But I know, right? I was out of line singing. If they run that ball all the way back now, I will be so embarrassed. God. 4:54 seconds is a lot of time. God, no! Oh! No run back, guys. Come on, Niners. Oh. Ref, how about a block in the back? Somebody must have blocked in the back for the blue. Yeah. All this, what do you mean it's all about health for Joey? Both of the Bosas, they tear things up and come right back. Nick, man, don't make us go through that this year, though, Nick. We can't stand it, man. You got to be out there for us. Got him! Oh, yes! That's Big Street. I can't cut Street. Oh, he's coming around that corner at 100 miles an hour. So, you know, you got, I'm sorry, Street, Kerr, Hurst. What was I singing? Singing, ooh la la. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la. Ooh la la la. I was supposed to do this 2 weeks in a row. Belts, want to thank you for your hospitality. Kyle still looks pissed, even though we won. He has a right to be. That first quarter, Kyle sucked. Singing, ooh la la. Oh, now they're going to show the replays. Hey, the Chargers lost, network. There's no need to show this. Oh, God. Turn it off. Oh. Oh. Guerrero. He says, finally, ooh la la, go Niners. Oh, yeah, Guero, thank you, my man. Appreciate you. All right, so fam, we're going to go ahead and take off because the fact is this is over. I don't want to see any more replays of the first quarter 49ers screwing up. Are you ready? Hey, fam, we're getting ready to go set up, though. You know what I'm saying? So, get ready. I don't know what are we going to talk about, right? Ooh la la, Niners! Oh, by the way, thank you for the contribution tonight, fam. I should never forget that. Niners! Nasty win, but we won.